Tonight, it's the first Hysteria of 2022. In the main event, new WWA Champion CCW puts the title on the line against Nick Depp, who is cashing in his ultimate opportunity contract. Also, the national champion Jones has granted Josiah a one-on-one, non-title match. And new WWA Tag Team Champions, the Count Boyz, defend the titles against a newly unleashed People's Temple. This is Hysteria.
Gentlemen, welcome to a new episode of WWA Hysteria. We're a little confused. A man is entering the ring, and we weren't really scheduled to have a promo or anything kicking off the show, but nonetheless.
Ooh, it's me.
Okay, he's speaking.
Buddy Lee Waddell, agent to greatness.
Buddy Lee Waddell? Huh.
Now, y'all don't know me, but you're gonna learn to love me. Everybody does. Everybody loves a handsome genius. Feel me?
Wait a minute.
All these voices.
The handsome genius.
Come on now. You have to make an appointment with my secretary. Feel me? I ain't got time for all this.
Well, the fans here are not feeling Buddy Lee
Y'all
Waddell.
just get to know me, but I've been watching the WWA for a minute. And you know who I love? Jordan Whittaker. Man is fierce. Man is fierce. So Jordan Whittaker.
The fans here letting Buddy Lee Waddell know what they think of him.
That's right. Is that aimed at Buddy Lee or is that aimed
Rabble
at
is
Jordan?
noisy tonight. So Jordan Whittaker, I'd love to meet you. Why don't you come on out here?
Well, he's
Talk
calling
about
out Jordan Whittaker. You gotta wonder why. What are his motives here in the World Wrestling Alliance? Jordan Whittaker is scheduled to fight later tonight against Vanderpool. But Buddy Lee Waddell wants him out here right now.
Come on now, Jordan Whittaker.
Usually the only reason why anybody is calling for Jordan Whittaker is because they're trying
I
to
ain't got
collect
no
child
tricks
support.
up my sleeve. So one more time, let's give it up for
The fans here
Jordan
want to see it.
Boo. It's getting disrespectful now, dog.
Well, he's calling out Buddy Lee Waddell, but to no avail. Or he's calling out Jordan Whittaker, excuse me.
Would love to make your way tonight, Mr. Jordan Whittaker. One more time, come on.
Well, I would have to ask, why is Jordan Whittaker scared of Buddy Lee Waddell?
I don't think he's scared. I think he's preparing to face the former owner of the WWA. Oh, and speak of the devil, here comes Vanderpool. Vanderpool on the previous
Jordan
Hysteria.
Whittaker don't want to come out to me.
I don't like this Buddy Lee Waddell. He's not letting me
We're
talk.
gonna have to come out to you.
I don't like him either. It sounds like gimmick infringement, brother.
Well, there he is, Vanderpool. And there's Nick Depp, who has a WWA Championship match later on tonight. We'll fill you in on that more as the night goes on, but you can see them flanked by all of those people in black calling themselves the Vandervillains.
That's right, the Vandervillains, who are the new order in the World Wrestling Alliance. Thank you very much, Drake Jackson.
There's a lot of them, and they showed up at the last episode of Hysteria attacking CCW and Stonewall after assisting Vanderpool.
Listen in! I know you miss me! It's a new year, and it's the same thing going right here! are the folks who run this company, not your cruddy CCW.
That's right, tell him, Vanderpool.
I've run this company quite well, and I know what I can do. You know what I can do, and I'm just getting started. Look at these lads, huh? Look at these lads. This is the future of your company.
These fans have no respect for the rightful owner of this company, by the way. I still don't buy CCW. I think that was a fluke win back whenever that happened.
No, CCW is the WWA owner and the WWA champion, and Nick Depp has a match with him thanks to that Ultimate Opportunist Contract tonight.
These are the lads that put in work. These are the lads that are going to lead this company. But there is one individual that shines above them all. Clean the earwax out of your ears and listen to what he declares. This is the man that will soon be the WWA Champion of the world.
Main event tonight, Nick Depp going one-on-one with CCW for the WWA Championship. And I guess we're going to hear from Nick Depp right now.
I request that everyone is silent as the Platinum Standard
Level 0 while the Platinum Standard is speaking.
You shut your mouth. Tonight, I become the WWA Champion. I don't know if any of you all heard, but I'm from Livermore, Kentucky.
That he is.
That he is. He's the only good thing to come out of Livermore.
At one time, I had a lot of pride in my hometown, but then I started wrestling here in front of all you ungrateful, dirty drug addicts. I wake up in the morning, go outside and look at all your faces, and it makes me want to vomit. I am disgusted to be from here. I hate Livermore. I hate all of the people. Every single one of them owes me money because I made all of you famous.
Yes, you sure did.
Oh, come on. He doesn't get royalties for that.
So all y'all need to start paying up. Because tonight, the Platinum Standard fights your so-called champion, CCW.
Main event tonight, Nick Depp versus CCW for the WWA Championship. After Nick Depp cashes
You
in.
guys are really getting me fired up chanting for him. You know what? What if I have this match right now?
That's right, Platinum Standard. Call him out right now.
What if I beat his ass right now?
We'll be left without a main event.
Come on, CCW. Where you at? You scared, homie? Come on. You scared? Where you at?
I bet
let's
that
go.
CCW
Get your fat butt out here. Come on. Where you at, Chris? Oh, here.
Drake Jackson, you hearing that too?
Wait a second. Look at this. Jones and Josiah fighting in the entryway. They're not waiting for their non-title match later tonight. We'll fill you in on what's been going on between these two, but it's gotten extremely personal between Jones and Josiah. Jones, the WWA National Championship, has granted Josiah a match tonight, but it is non-title, and it looks like we're getting more people out here to split them up. They're not waiting for the match tonight. The Vandervillains hightailing it out. Jones and Josiah splitting up.
Well, this is chaos to start our first Hysteria of the year, Drake Jackson.
Yeah, they're brawling at ringside. Our cameras are trying to keep up with them, but there's so much chaos going on between all parties involved.
See, this is why we need a champion like Nick Depp. If we had order with Nick Depp in charge, then we wouldn't have to worry about this kind of chaos.
What a chaotic start to Season 7 of WWA Hysteria back in Livermore, Kentucky. Oh, and Josiah's getting in the ring. Wait a second, he's getting a microphone.
Unfortunately, that WWA title main event is gonna have to wait just a little bit. But all you fans out here, you're not gonna have to wait when I grab him and beat his ass from post to post. I hope you enjoy when I rip your damn head off and throw it through the mat.
Josiah is fired up. What a beginning to Season 7 of WWA Hysteria, and the action does not stop there, because coming up later tonight, the new WWA Tag Team Champions, the Count Boyz, take on the newly unleashed People's Temple for the WWA Tag Team Championships. This is Hysteria.
Did you know that you miss over half the WWA's exciting action by just watching online? Check out the World Wrestling Alliance when they come near you. Event info and ticket prices can be found on Facebook.com/WWAISNOW.
We here at the World Wrestling Alliance would like to thank Forthright for allowing us to use their song Hit the Floor as the official theme of WWA Hysteria. Check out their music on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, or wherever you get your music. Be sure to check them out on Facebook at facebook.com/ForthrightBand, Twitter at ForthrightMusic, and on YouTube by searching Forthright.
Accompanied by Tyler Hawkins, he is one half of the tag team, pretty powerful, Jake Bravado.
We're back on WWA Hysteria. Jake Bravado coming out for some rare singles action.
You know, I gotta tell you, pretty powerful, pretty successful as a tag team, but on his own, Jake Bravado can hold his own, especially with his finishing move, the excellence of execution. You rarely see very many kick out of that.
Well, and Jake Bravado set to do singles action against someone that he has a lot of history with tonight, Lizzy Sixx. Lizzy Sixx, of course, a member of a tag team herself, along with Nick Willis, but Nick Willis incapacitated by the People's Temple late last year, and we wish him a speedy recovery.
Well, some of us wish him a speedy recovery. I wish him a very lengthy and long and difficult recovery.
Yeah, I'd say the majority of us wish him a speedy recovery.
Yeah, let's go. And his opponent making her way to the ring, Lizzy Sixx.
Lizzy Sixx on her way to the ring, set for one-on-one action against Jake Bravado. And I guess I should introduce the show a little bit more because I was cut off by Buddy Lee Waddell and all the chaos in the intro. But tonight, WWA Tag Team Championships, Count Boyz defending against the People's Temple. Jones, the national champion, taking on Josiah in non-title action. And in the main event, CCW puts the WWA Championship on the line against the Ultimate Opportunity Contract holder, Nick Depp. All that plus a lot more. Oh!
That's right. Well, don't get in the ring and turn your back to Jake Bravado. You know that he's a very dangerous opponent.
Yeah, Jake Bravado not wasting any time planting Lizzy Sixx in the middle of that ring. I don't like it, but it's effective.
I mean, it is effective. I mean, he almost pinned her off of a suplex.
Jake Bravado in the ropes. Referee Devin Pointer giving him till the count of 5 to get her out of there.
He's using every bit of that 5 count, veteran move. It appears that Lizzy Sixx seemed to have tripped for a second, hit a rope. It's a shame, I hate whenever that happens.
In the corner now, Jake Bravado with a huge uppercut on Lizzy Sixx, incapacitated her. Into the corner and a big clothesline.
Very strong lariat. Now I gotta tell you, I found out something recently about Lizzy Sixx, a little bit of trivia in case you're interested.
Yeah, what's going on?
Did you know that Lizzy Sixx was actually used to be sent to prisons to cure sex offenders?
Oh, come on.
No, it's true. And Lizzy Sixx appeared to have tripped up and caught her neck on the rope again. You know, she's so careless.
Tyler Hawkins raining down fists behind the referee's back.
You know, you say that, I didn't really quite get a glimpse of it. There's still too much smoke from the smoke machine entrances. I don't know really what you're talking about.
Well, we're back in Livermore, Kentucky for the first time in years. A second home to the WWA. Used to be this was one of the only buildings they ran. Wait a sec, German suplex off the rebound. 1, 2, and we're happy to be back in what many call the Liverdome.
You see, she's got some really flashy offense, especially whenever she does her springboard moves like that. But anytime you turn your back to Jake Bravado, you have to know that you're setting yourself up for a German suplex. I mean, this man's an amateur background. I don't understand why you would give him the opportunity to do so.
Jake Bravado, also a former football player. And the powerful half of Pretty Powerful. Former WWA Tag Team Champions with Tag Team Specialist Tyler Hawkins, who is on the outside making sure that Jake Bravado gets every advantage he can get. 1, 2.
After that big boot, I think the only music that Lizzy Sixx is going to be listening to is soul music. What do you think about that?
I get it. There we go. Maybe. Oh, speaking of soul, yeah, both souls meeting the knee of Jake Bravado, taking that base out from under him. And if she continues like that, it's going to be hard for him to get any of those power moves he's so well known for off.
These two are going right after each other from the start.
Oh, mule kick from Lizzy Sixx.
Every kick from Lizzy Sixx is a mule kick because she looks like a mule. Although she's setting up for something big.
Oh, into the corner. Lizzy Sixx going for a big charge. She goes up and over.
Oh, Tarantula!
Yeah, wrapping Jake Bravado up into the ropes, trying to drain whatever life she can out of him. Oh, Lizzy Sixx going up top. Oh, and Jake Bravado able to cut her off, but no!
Oh!
Wow!
Oh!
Jake Bravado catches her. Full Nelson slam. 1, 2, kick out.
Was that a kick out, or did Jake Bravado pull up her arm? I couldn't really tell. He might not be finished with her yet.
It's a little tough from our vantage point to see whether it was a kick out or not.
It's tough to see the ring anyways. I mean, we are packed here in the Liverdome, hanging from the rafters.
That's right. We've had a pretty big fan turnout for tonight's action.
I believe we have quite literally the entire population of Livermore, Kentucky here.
Big fist from Jake Bravado knocking Lizzy Sixx down.
We've mentioned that these two both have history with each other. They both know their moves. I think the only person Lizzy Sixx has more history with than Jake Bravado is maybe Hep C.
Tyler Hawkins holding on to, oh! Miscommunication between Pretty Powerful as Jake Bravado boots Tyler Hawkins off the apron. Lizzy Sixx with a big forearm. Another one, big clothesline. Able to move out of the way. The clothesline sends Jake Bravado face first crashing to the mat. 1, 2, kick out.
You know, I gotta be honest, I don't like Lizzy Sixx, but I don't really understand how she got the gas to be able to make a comeback like that.
Lizzy Sixx back in the driver's seat against Jake Bravado. Big clothesline in the corner. Irish whip into the other corner, but Lizzy Sixx is able to stop it. and she goes up. What's she doing? Oh, big crossbody. Jake Bravado immediately fights out of it.
Yeah, she didn't quite hit all of them with it and let Jake Bravado roll to get her out of the way.
Yeah, she was still able to press her weight down. Oh! Tornado DDT from Lizzy Sixx. 1, 2, and Jake Bravado gets his foot on the ropes with an assist from Tyler Hawkins.
Look at the wherewithal, the ring awareness of Jake.
Come on. Yeah, throw him out. Throw him out.
Did Starkid just throw out Tyler Hawkins?
That's not Starkid, that's referee Devin.
What are you talking about? That's Starboy right there.
That's not Starkid.
That is Starboy. They have the same bad tattoos.
Actually, we will hear from Starkid later tonight. Him and Stuntman Mikey as the Super Stunt Squad.
Oh no, Lizzy Sixx.
Oh, wait a sec. Up the
Sweet
rope.
16. No, she does not hit it.
The DDT is blocked. Oh, and a big knee from Jake Bravado, landing Lizzy Sixx down, scoops her up. Oh, he's doing curls with her. There's that athletic background and cockiness of Jake Bravado. He's got her up in a fireman's carry, and he's doing squats now. Come on.
That's how he has those thick thighs that he has today. He's gotta stay fit.
Oh, big Samoan drop, but no! Lizzy Sixx reverses the momentum into a 3 count.
Your winner of the match, Lizzy Sixx.
Lizzy Sixx skating by with that victory.
How in the hell did she pull that off?
What a way to open up tonight's matches as Lizzy Sixx pins Jake Bravado in the ring. Jake Bravado may have had an advantage if he wasn't distracted by the throwing out of Tyler Hawkins, but that's what he gets for cheating.
That's what he gets for cheating. The referee, who is in a tag team that is in title contention, threw out another tag team member. That was biased referee.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, the WWA Tag Team Championships are on the line. The 3 Count Boyz defend against the People's Temple. This is Hysteria.
Be sure to follow the World Wrestling Alliance online. You can find updates, event info, and more at facebook.com/WWAIsNow. Also, you can find us on Twitter and Instagram at WWAIsNow. Full shows and more video content can be found at youtube.com/WWAIsNow. Also, the WWA is now on TikTok. Find us at WWAIsNow1.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on WWA Hysteria. You can see the People's Temple on the way to the ring. The People's Temple no longer associated with Jones after the previous episode of Hysteria. Jones has turned the People's Temple loose. Jones is no longer the leader of the People's Temple as he has unleashed them on the world.
I have to be honest with you, Drake Jackson. I think they are now more dangerous than ever because they don't have Jones to reel them back in. How are you going to be able to control the Marauder? How are you going to be able to control Solomon whenever you don't have Jones control? I think they're just going to run roughshod on the WWA.
Well, tonight, they are facing the 3 Count Boyz, the new WWA Tag Team Champions after the last episode of Hysteria for the WWA Tag Team Championships. Oh, speaking of which, here they are, the 3 Count Boyz, MK Swift and Munchie. The new WWA Tag Team Champions after beating the Trend Killers on the last episode of Hysteria in a phenomenal tag team match. Really can't take anything away from the four involved.
You know, I have to be honest with you, I don't like the 3 Count Boyz, but credit where credit's due. Munchie had an incredible return to the WWA, very successful. I mean, he was a 2-time tag team champion last year. And MK Swift, I mean, his actions in the ring speak for themselves. Many people would consider him to be the Rookie of the Year last year, and as much as he might get on my nerves, it's tough to argue with that.
Nonetheless, they have to defend them tonight against a brutal, focused, and unleashed People's Temple.
Again, Livermore, this is following contest is scheduled for 1 fall with a 1-hour time limit. That's for the WWA Tag Team Championships. Introducing the challengers from the People's Temple, the Marauder and Solomon. And your reigning and defending WWA Tag Team Champions, Munchie MK Swift, the 3 Count Boy.
Oh, and right off the bat with the Pearl Harbor.
Good Lord, the People's Temple wasted no time throwing the 3 Count Boyz to the outside and get this thing started. Both Solomon and Marauder very brutal. And they're ready to turn this into a brawl. It's less of a wrestling match and more of a fight.
Well, you know, I have to be honest with you, Drake Jackson. I wouldn't expect anything less. I mean, we've already mentioned. Oh, no, he's not going to go for the choke slam.
Huge choke slam onto the hardest part of the ring by Solomon to MK Swift. And the match is starting. 1, 2, kick out.
I thought that was going to be over before it started. You know, I got to tell you, they're already at a height disadvantage with Solomon. And then the ground game by Marauder, I mean, is second to none in the WWA.
Yeah, Marauder, a very brutal competitor, and he's taken out all of his frustrations onto MK Swift. He tries to underhook him for that DDT we've seen him do so many times. And MK Swift's fighting out of it. He hasn't even gotten his jacket off. Off the ropes. Big crossbody. Taking both of them down.
I don't know if you caught it, but he had a little bit of a cocky one-liner as soon as he jumped off the top rope. MK Swift is getting a little bit more confidence since his second with the Tag Team Championships.
As he should. The results speak for themselves as Solomon gets tagged in.
I was going to say, should he be that confident? I mean, look at who he's in the ring against. I don't think he's half the height of, I don't think he would be half of the bottom half of the height of Solomon.
Solomon toying with MK Swift, trying to administer more punishment after hitting that brutal chokeslam onto MK Swift on the apron. God. Good Lord, look at that strength from the mountain of a man. Big splash in the corner, follows it up with an easy sidewalk slam. 2, kick out.
At this point, I don't think Munchie's ever going to be able to get in the ring. I like the plan so far by the Marauder and by Solomon. Keep MK Swift isolated. Don't let him get a tag in. Cut that ring in half.
Solomon just manhandling MK Swift in there. Throwing MK Swift into the corner. And I don't want to dwell on this too much because this Tag Team Championship, this Tag Team Championship match is important, but I understand that we're going to see one of the Vandervillains in action tonight against Dakota France as Dakota France faces Josh Onyx.
Yes, we are, and that is game changer Josh Onyx to you. That is the secret weapon of the Vandervillains. He's the master of the proto bomb. Well, he's going to make very quick work of Dakota France.
As much as I don't enjoy the Vandervillains, I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what they can do in the ring rather than attacking people like chickens.
Attacking people like chickens? When have you ever seen a chicken attack someone?
I'm from Wingo, Kentucky, and see it a lot.
Listen,
wait a second.
MK Swift
realizes he's not in a good place, and he tags out to Munchie.
Munchie's in.
Back elbow. Big Superman punch. And a knee. Oh, big kick.
Oh my God, Munchie's on fire.
Munchie.
Neck breaker.
Big neck breaker. 1, 2. Kick out.
Munchie was already pulling a very close 2 count. don't know what's gotten into him. Munchie looks more intense than I've seen him in a while.
Munchie realizes what all is on the line here. And he's going for that square compass DDT that helped him win the WWA Tag Team Championships, but Marauder's still a little too aware as he drives him into the corner of him and Solomon. Solomon's coming in, and the referee, Devin Pointer.
Assistant helter-skelter, that's it! Count the 3!
1, 2, what? Big double stomp from MK Swift.
Where in the hell did MK Swift come from?
MK Swift wasn't able to 100% get his footing up there as an act of desperation. Solomon sent to the outside, but he landed on his feet. Oh, MK Swift boots Solomon off the apron.
Brutal left hand from Munchie.
Yeah, what a landing for Solomon.
Munchie's getting up to his feet. Does the Marauder have him set up for?
What's
gonna
Marauder
be a
doing?
second helter-skelter.
Back elbows from Munchie. Oh, but Marauder able to rake the eyes. Solomon is incapacitated on the outside. He took a brutal fall. Big clothesline.
Oh my God.
1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners of the match, and still WWA Tag Team Champions, the 3 Count Boyz.
3 Count Boyz barely winning by the skin of their teeth. I think they lucked out with that one.
Yeah, the 3 Count Boyz able to walk away with the WWA Tag Team Championship. Solomon and Marauder both very frustrated in the ring, but that is not the only title match tonight, because our main event, CCW, puts the WWA Championship on the line against the ultimate opportunist, Nick Depp. This is Hysteria.
If you are looking for the hottest WWA entrance music, be on the lookout for Hysteria Through the Curtain. Volumes 1 and 2 are packed with your favorite WWA themes, including Tyler Hawkins, Jordan Whittaker, 747, Alexander Knight, Ray Waddell, and more. You can find it now on Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube. Just search for World Wrestling Alliance.
We're back on WWA Hysteria. Alexander Knight is out here in the ring, and he wasn't scheduled to be here.
It doesn't matter what any of you say, because there's a smile on my face a sandblaster couldn't remove. You see this smile right here? It's for one reason and one reason only. Is tonight I get the privilege, the honor of introducing the greatest WWA wrestler ever to step a foot in this ring. And I'm gonna tell you, this guy right here deserves to be back on top. This guy right here deserves each and every one of you to stand up and recognize how great he is. He's a 4-time WWA champion, a 5-time national champion. He's also a 5-time tag team champion and the first ever person to hold both tag team titles at the exact same time with the national championship. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it is my honor to introduce to you at this time, me. Hey, don't ruin my spot, get over there. I was talking about you idiots. This is supposed to be my night. Get back there. I'll put her in her place and I'll put you in yours. For too long, all last year, the year before that, I come out here and I did business We get it with shut up while I'm talking. And I'm here to declare in 2022, Alexander Knight will go undefeated. I promise you that. I'm gonna set a streak like nothing that's ever been done before. I'm gonna be the only person in WWA history to go undefeated from this moment on until my retirement. Are you done yet? Because if you don't shut up, I'll stay here all night. Is that what you want? Do you want me to stay here all night? Is this really what you want? Well, too bad. I'm never going to give you the pleasure of it anyway. No one's old enough to remember that. So therefore, I want you to mark in your calendar right here in Livermore, Kentucky, the most famous words ever spoken. Alexander Knight will go undefeated because I'm absolutely the best to ever lace a pair of boots in this ring, ever, at any point in time. You name a wrestler in that locker room, I've beat them. If you name a match, I've done it. If you name a stipulation, I've done it and I've won it. So ladies and gentlemen, here it is, once and for all, the greatest professional wrestler to ever lace a pair of boots, Alexander Knight.
Strong words by Alexander Knight.
Yeah, no joke. I mean, he is focused going into this new year.
I mean, he has good reason to be. The man is undefeated in 2022.
Coming up later tonight, non-title match, Joe versus Josiah. This is Hysteria.
Need high-quality pro wrestling gear at a great price? Look no further than Power Trip Pro Wrestling Gear. Each piece is handcrafted with the greatest care and quality possible. They even do a lot of gear seen on WWA Hysteria. For quotes, examples of work, and more, head over to facebook.com/PowerTripBWGear.
You know damn well who it is with that music.
I wish I did.
Making his way to the ring, being accompanied by members of the Vandervillains. The leader, Vanderpool.
Vanderpool flanked by all of those men coming out. He has brought out Zach Weber and Justin Orion. We know the names of those two. And they debuted at the end of the previous Hysteria, interfering in that steel cage match and helping Vanderpool to win. All of these rookies realize that Vanderpool has given them their big break, so they have shown allegiance to Vanderpool since he owned the company when they came in.
You say it with such disdain, like it's a bad thing to have loyalty for somebody that went out of their way to open the door for you in wrestling. When nobody else accepted these young men, Vanderpool reached out, he cast down his bucket, he brought in Zach
his
Weber.
opponent, Jordan Whittaker.
Look at them, now they're strategizing, trying to figure out the best option for defeating Jordan Whittaker. You know, I don't like Jordan Whittaker, but I do have to admit, he is somebody that you have to have a strategy in place for.
Jordan Whittaker facing off with Vanderpool, looking to start 2022 with a win in the W column. I was talking to Jordan Whittaker earlier, and he's so excited to be back in Livermore. his favorite building to wrestle in. It's his second home. He loves this place, and judging by the crowd reaction, they love him.
Oh, blah, blah, blah. It's his favorite place. It's blah, 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 blah. He's starting to sound like The Rock. Every place is his home. Finally, Jordan Whittaker has come back to the Liverdome.
Jordan Whittaker ready to get this one started one-on-one against Vanderpool, but he's got to worry about Justin Orion and Zach Weber, I guess their names are. You know more about the Vandervillains than I do.
Yeah, that's right. That is bye-bye Justin Orion and the lady killer Zach Weber. Both of them trying to figure out a good strategy, and you know what? Honestly, with their heads put together, I don't think there's any way that it could go wrong. Look at these men. You're going to tell me that you look at Zach Weber and you look at Justin Orion and you think anything other than brilliance, intelligence, honor, attractiveness. I can't think of any other words to describe them right now.
Well, and an added benefit that you know Vanderpool is going to take advantage of is now he's got 5 people to watch his back.
Yeah, but listen, he just likes to have his friends on his side. He's like, hey man, I want you guys to watch and I can he's helping me developing the stars that they're going to do. Like, just watch how easy it is to learn all by himself. I mean, you got to keep in mind, that man is still technically the Cruiserweight champion. Never challenged, never beaten.
Champion, come on.
Yeah,
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now?
You have to be exactly Vanderpool's weight to be able to challenge for it.
It's a stormy night in Livermore, and Jordan Whittaker's looking to bring the thunder against Vanderpool right now. Jordan Whittaker oozing some confidence, but you gotta wonder, earlier tonight he was called out by, I guess, a newcomer to the WWA, Buddy Lee Waddell. He wanted to have some words with Jordan Whittaker,
but Jordan Whittaker was too much of a coward to answer the call.
Well, Buddy Lee Waddell said he will be seeing Jordan Whittaker very soon. Jordan Whittaker, of course, was backstage warming up for this contest against Vanderpool.
Yeah, I don't blame him for that. I mean, Vanderpool is the biggest threat in the WWA right now. I mean, this man was WWA champion for the better part of the year last year, and he did it in skinny jeans.
Vanderpool evading Jordan Whittaker, which is smart.
I mean, you referred to Jordan Whittaker as like thunder, and I agree, he's like thunder in that he's just a little bit behind Vanderpool, who's like lightning.
Oh, come on.
Ka-chow.
Oh, wait. Jordan Whittaker goes low on the lockup. Sends Vanderpool back into the corner.
Now, here's the thing about Jordan Whittaker. Anytime you try to go one-on-one against him, I mean, I've managed plenty of contests against Jordan Whittaker. Jordan Whittaker is incredibly strong. So if you try to walk up with him, if you try to go toe-to-toe, if you try to fight like a normal fight, Jordan Whittaker is probably going to one-up you. So Vanderpool is going to have to use something that Jordan Whittaker does not have, and that is brains.
I think Jordan Whittaker has plenty of brains. He's a former multiple-time WWA champion, and you don't get that by not having brains.
I mean, one of our WWA champions last year was a hillbilly vampire. So,
oh, come on. I assume you're talking about Josiah, who is in non-title action tonight, one-on-one against the national champion, Jones.
Well, I love the plug that you just gave, but I would like to bring attention to the fact that Jordan Whittaker, with all of his strength, with all of his power, tried to push Vanderpool off, but Vanderpool kept that headlock on, wearing down Jordan Whittaker.
Oh, wait a sec.
Landing on his feet, the cat like Vanderpool.
Rear waist lock from Vanderpool, trying to get a move off on Jordan Whittaker, but it's not working. Standing switch. He's got Vanderpool in the air. That's not where Vanderpool wants to be. And a wrestling takedown, showing him who's in control as Vanderpool rolls to the outside.
That's right, getting a little bit of a breather, checking in with Zach Weber. Justin O'Ryan.
He's being flanked, man. I would not be surprised if we see these two interfere in this matchup.
You keep saying that, but they haven't interfered so far. If anyone has tried to put their hands on anyone, Jordan Whittaker just tried to take a swing at Justin O'Ryan and Zach Weber.
Well, the Vandervillains seem to be very much dedicated to the cause of keeping Vanderpool and Nick Depp in the driver's seat of the WWA, and they seem like they'll do anything.
Of course they are. You've seen our YouTube numbers. We did our best whenever Vanderpool and Nick Depp were in charge.
You guys have a YouTube channel?
Oh, well, shut up. YouTube.com/WWAISNOW.
Oh, that YouTube channel. I thought you guys were doing vlogs.
Nah. I need to have them on the co-cast at some point, though.
Like to see the Vandervillains try the spicy chip challenge. Or something, you know, just make it a little more fun for everyone involved rather than being just pricks.
Watch your language. And plus, if they did the spicy chip challenge, I think that Zach Weber, the lady killer, would win. He has a tongue of steel from what I hear. Jordan Whittaker, with ease, just lifted Vanderpool up to the top rope. Military press.
Yeah, what strength from Jordan Whittaker.
Oh, but Vanderpool landed on his feet.
And he's gone.
Jinx owe me a new commentary partner. Vanderpool regrouping on the outside.
Zach Weber and Justin O'Ryan coming to the aid of Vanderpool. Referee Devin Pointer trying to keep this one in the ring, but he's not doing too well. But that's what happens when you have the added chaos of the Vandervillains. Hey, you know more about the Vandervillains. You are one, right?
Yes, I am the consigliere of the Vandervillains.
Yeah, what is that, like the assistant to the regional manager?
The consigliere? It's Italian for mob lawyer, I think. I don't know. I watched Godfather once and it sounded good. If I can say one thing about the Vandervillains strategy, I don't know how much I would try to go to the outside. I mean, we are packed here in the Liverdome, and we have fans pushing against the guardrail and everything. I feel like you'll catch a disease if you're in vicinity of them.
Oh, come on. Oh, drop toe hold sending Vanderpool into the ropes.
Jordan Whittaker dialing it up.
Big forearm across the head of Vanderpool. One. Kick out from Vanderpool.
And look, Jordan Whittaker went for that pin right against the ropes. That let Vanderpool get to the outside. Look at that. This man is not a former world champion for no reason. He is not a chicken. Chicken ain't nothing but a bird.
Yeah, the fans are chanting chicken at Vanderpool and possibly his two lapdogs.
Lapdogs? What are you talking about? They are Vandervillains. They are superstars in training.
Have you guys trademarked that yet?
I've been thinking about it.
Oh man, I gotta get that website domain before you guys trademark it. Big strikes from Jordan Whittaker in the corner. Sending Vanderpool into the other corner. And Jordan Whittaker's going up to the middle rope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Why is the referee not counting faster?
8, 9, 10. Whoop. Big drop kick to the chest from Jordan Whittaker. 1, 2. Kick out from Vanderpool.
I just want to point out that had the tables be turned, the referee would have counted to 5 if Vanderpool took that much time.
I don't know about that. Wait a second. What's Jordan Whittaker doing here?
I don't know. I don't think I've seen this before.
Alabama slam. And he's picking Vanderpool back up. Oh, and kicks him in the face.
Shades of former WWE Champion contender Bob Holly.
A legend in the wrestling business. As Jordan Whittaker goes for a lion salt, the Bob Holly moves keep coming.
I don't remember Sparkplug hitting that, but maybe you're right.
Well, Vanderpool's heading out of here. Justin O'Ryan and Zach Weber have followed him. And we cannot see what's going on. Oh, Jordan Whittaker has Vanderpool now. Oh, huge strike. Jordan Whittaker runs Vanderpool into the corner. Oh, big splash.
Going for it again.
Big boot. And Vanderpool knocked out.
Come on, Vanderpool. Get it back together.
Yeah, Vanderpool's really struggling here. Kick out from Vanderpool.
Of course it was a kick out of Vanderpool. Vanderpool's made of steel. He's made of iron. He's like Rocky at the end of Rocky IV.
I've never seen any Rocky movie.
Wow. I hate you. All right.
Oh, wait a sec. Scoop slam from Jordan Whittaker.
Jordan Whittaker's taking a lot of time being arrogant.
I don't know. I think he's trying to give the fans what they want. He pointed to the top rope and the place erupted. Wait a minute. Justin O'Ryan and Zach Weber. Justin O'Ryan, the one with the long hair. Zach Weber, the one just knocked off his ass.
Oh, the back of the head on the turnbuckle, giving Vanderpool just enough time.
Yeah, this match is just taking a turn for the worse, ladies and gentlemen. Vanderpool now taking advantage. And that opening from Justin O'Ryan and Zach Weber gave Vanderpool what he needed. Oh, across the bottom rope goes Jordan Whittaker as Vanderpool slingshots him into that stiff bottom rope.
And Vanderpool having a couple of words with the referee, nothing else happening.
Justin O'Ryan's assaulting Jordan Whittaker behind the referee's back. Come
assaulting?
on.
No, he's not assaulting him. He's just peppering him up a little bit.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Knee across the throat of Vanderpool. Show off them guns.
Oh, come on. We're in a federal building. No guns allowed. 1, 2, kick out from Jordan Whittaker.
You know, I thought that was going to be it. Nobody ever kicks out of the slingshot.
Look at this.
Vanderpool taking him back to the ropes. That's fantastic strategy.
Yeah, he's using that bottom rope to his advantage and using every part of the 10 count, or 5 count, repeatedly. As Vanderpool uses leverage, referee Devin Pointer's telling him to get out of there.
Oh, and the lady killer, Zach Weber, going back to work.
The lady killer, come on.
Have you seen his mustache?
I haven't, because I haven't been that close to his face.
All I can say is
1,
in Spanish.
2, kick out.
That was very close. In Spanish, they refer to him as El Piso Mojo. Vanderpool needs to get Jordan Whittaker back to his feet so he can start setting him up for the pedigree and put this contest away for good.
Zach Weber has the same mustache that my late grandmother had.
Well, in that case, I'm glad she's late.
Jawbreaker from Jordan Whittaker.
Jordan Whittaker setting up for the spear.
Oh! Vanderpool gets out of the way. Ripcord, big knee.
That might be it. 1, 2, 3.
Count.
That was 3.
No, it's a kick out from Jordan Whittaker.
No, if I was Vanderpool, I would also be arguing with the referee. That was 3. I think all of us saw that was 3. If we had the money for it, I would call for a slow-mo instant replay. No, trust me, I agree with you. It was 3. I believe that's what the majority of the people in the Liverdome are saying as well. But it might not matter because Vanderpool is going to set up for the pedigree, it looks like.
Look at this, though. Jordan Whittaker fighting back. He's feeling it deep down. The punches from Vanderpool seem to be having no effect. This is not somewhere Vanderpool wants to be, on the other side of an angry Jordan Whittaker. Vanderpool ducks.
Crossbody. What?
Crossbody intercepted by Jordan Whittaker.
Jordan Whittaker just caught him like it was nothing.
Oh, and he set him up. Oh, wait a second.
1, 2, 3.
Kick out from Jordan Whittaker. And a low kick to the leg takes out Jordan Whittaker. Off the ropes goes Vanderpool.
Knee to the back of the head.
Strike to the back of the head. This could be it. We've seen him finish off several opponents with this. 1, 2,
3. That was a slow count.
Jordan Whittaker had the wherewithal to kick out by the 3 count.
Wherewithal at this point, I wonder if the referee's being paid off by Jordan Whittaker. That was a slow count.
I think that count was at the same speed that Devin's been doing them all night. Vanderpool now trying to figure out what he has to do to put away Jordan Whittaker.
If I'm Vanderpool, I would maybe go up to the top rope, and it looks like he knew exactly what I was thinking.
Oh yeah, you two are so in tune with each other.
Yes, we are. We finish each other's sandwiches. He's going up to the top. Could be setting up for a knee strike. Here he comes. Look out below, Jordan. Oh my God! He caught him in the powerbomb.
Fireman's carry spins him around. Cyclone from Jordan Whittaker.
That looks like it took just as much out of Jordan Whittaker as it took out of Vanderpool.
1, 2, kick out.
And an easy kick out from the leader of the Vandervillains.
Kick out. I think it took everything for Vanderpool to kick out there.
No, absolutely not. Vanderpool is the best in this business. What could Jordan Whittaker be thinking?
Yeah, he's lining up for something, and he's putting Vanderpool in the corner. Again, you got to be marveled at, you just have to marvel at how focused Jordan Whittaker seems, even with, Buddy Lee at the beginning of the night, Buddy Lee Waddell, calling him out. And Jordan Whittaker was not in a place to answer the call out. He's going to have eyes in the back of his head. Uh-oh. This is not a good position.
He would need eyes in the back of his head. Unfortunately for him, the eyes in the front of his head don't work that well. And that's why he's getting knocked down to the mat. Vanderpool up to the top rope.
Yeah, what's he doing
He's
up
gonna
there?
Put it away.
Big
knee strike.
Knee strike sending Jordan Whittaker to the outside.
That coward went to the outside.
Well, Vanderpool's not going to be able to even attempt a pinfall on Jordan Whittaker.
What a coward. Where is the honor hiding in the outside instead of settling this in the ring?
Vanderpool's telling the two Vandervillains he brought with him to clear out as he lines up for something big. He hops off the apron. Oh, Jordan Whittaker's head bounced off the apron by Vanderpool.
Knocking what little brains there are loose.
What's Vanderpool doing? What's he lining up for?
Oh, he's lining up for the Pat McAfee.
No! Oh my God!
Vanderpool! Somebody needs to check on him.
Yeah, there was...
Weber Orion, go check on him.
Jordan Whittaker went for the apron powerbomb, and I think it ended up a lot more brutal than he even expected it to be. Jesus.
At this point, there he is, back to his feet. That is the man that leads the Vanderbilt.
Zach Weber getting an opening for Vanderpool.
1, 2, 3.
Vanderpool has the rope.
It's just that easy.
Come on.
Ring the bell.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, Vanderpool.
The Vandervillains
are victorious.
No, they created an opening for Vanderpool behind the referee's back, and it's very clear why they're there now.
Excuse me, what is it going to say in the win-loss column? Win.
Coming up later tonight, WWA National Champion Jones in a non-title matchup against Josiah. And also coming up, WWA Championship is on the line. Nick Depp cashes in his ultimate opportunist contract against CCW for the WWA Championship. That's our main event tonight as we open Season 7 of WWA Hysteria live from Livermore, Kentucky. We're back after a couple of years.
Hey buddies, I'm Jake Edwards.
I'm Drake Jackson.
And I am the Wrestle Bucket, a literal bucket who is a pro wrestling fan like you.
And together, we host Ruthless Passive Aggression.
Ruthless Passive Aggression is a podcast where the three of us go through WWE's Ruthless Aggression era pay-per-view by pay-per-view.
You can check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, or wherever you get your podcasts from.
Making his way to the ring, being accompanied by the member of the Vandervillains, the Game Changer, Josh Onyx.
Yeah, we're back on WWA Hysteria, and the Vandervillains coming back out here. You can see Zach Weber also accompanying Josh Onyx.
That's right, Game Changer Josh Onyx, and I'm going to cut you off real quick, Drake Jackson. This man is the secret weapon of the Vandervillains.
Is he?
Yes, he has the strength of Zeus. He has the brilliance of, I don't know, Zeus as well. I can't think of which member of Greek mythology would be brilliant at this point. Let me tell you something about Josh Onyx. I once saw him hit a protobomb on somebody so hard they bounced off the ring and then went right back up into space.
You saw that?
Yes, I did, with my own 2 eyes.
Well, Josh Onyx, I did find out, has a very athletic background, former football player, former varsity wrestler. And he's set to make his singles debut against this man.
Making his way to the ring, Dakota, France.
Dakota, France, a veteran of the Squared Circle and a veteran of the World Wrestling Alliance, looking to shut up Josh Onyx here tonight. Josh Onyx, of course, part of the Vandervillains, who debuted on the last Hysteria, attacking CCW and Stonewall. Dakota, France, one of CCW's good friends.
I don't know if you saw it, but these two had words for each other on social media. Dakota France immediately went for the low-hanging fruit of saying, "Oh, the Game Changer, you think this is a game? I don't play games." Dakota, I think, went for that instead of giving any sort of legitimate threats, instead of any sort of legitimate comments, because he knows that he's going in at a height disadvantage, at a strength disadvantage, at a weight disadvantage. He knows that Josh Onyx is going to make quick and easy work of Dakota France. I don't think Dakota France lasts 10 minutes in this contest, let alone 20.
Well, nonetheless, Dakota France facing off with Josh Onyx. And I mentioned earlier, as much as I don't like the Vandervillains, I'm pretty excited about seeing them in action in the ring when they're not just assaulting people. Josh Onyx, one of the people that had been training with the WWA as Vanderpool owned the company. And of course, the Vandervillains all say that they owe their careers to Vanderpool and have given him their undying loyalty.
And of course they give Vanderpool their undying loyalty. Look at the body shots right off the bat.
Dang, hard strikes from Josh Onyx, but Dakota France knows his way around that ring. Oh, Thez press. And Dakota France letting Josh Onyx get a breather so he doesn't get disqualified by the count of 5. And Dakota France doing some mocking of Josh Onyx.
For a veteran, I don't know how brilliant it is to start taunting Josh Onyx. They call him Game Changer for a reason.
Well, when you come in as a rookie like this with a big head, you've got to have someone that's a veteran.
What a cowardly knee strike!
Dakota France taking the opportunity to go low on Josh Onyx.
I agree, that was a very low hit, going for the chop block.
I just meant physically low.
Listen, I played high school football, and you know who went for chop blocks? You know who went for second rope elbow strikes? Cowards.
You did not play high school football.
I legitimately did. Really? 4 years high school football. Hey. South Orange Spartans, let's go.
All right. Oh!
It's the best bench warmer you ever saw. Dakota France trying to make a quick victory over Josh Onyx. Doesn't even get the 1 count, though.
Yeah, kick out. Of course, Josh Onyx, with that athletic background, has made him apparently very easily transition to the squared circle. But Dakota France has such great ring awareness, he drops that top rope down and sends Josh Onyx crashing to the outside. Off the ropes goes Dakota France. Oh!
There you go,
both
just
men
move out of the way.
on their feet. Look at this!
Right into the pole.
Josh Onyx taking the opportunity to talk a little smack
And why shouldn't he? Look at him. I mean, you mentioned the accolades of Dakota France. Dakota France is a multiple-time WWA champion, national champion, and even with all of that, Josh Onyx is still making fairly easy work of Dakota France.
And more hard strikes from Josh Onyx as he puts Dakota France out on the apron. Jerks him back down, throws another fist. And look at this, Josh Onyx breaking the count.
Oh, but look, the chop block took a lot out of Josh Onyx going after the knee.
How many times are we going to see Zach Weber interfere tonight?
Zach Weber didn't interfere. I don't know what you're talking about. God, I hope for the best for Josh Onyx, and it looks like his knee is fully recovered.
Does Zach Weber even wrestle, or does he just assault people?
Zach Weber does wrestle. I have it on good authority that he wrestled in Eddyville not too long ago.
Oh, and look at this. Josh Onyx choking out Dakota France on that middle rope. He gets the 5 count and breaks the hold before getting disqualified. Josh Onyx sends Dakota France into the corner. Big knee from Josh Onyx.
I just want to mention the strength of Josh Onyx. He doesn't just Irish whip people into the turnbuckle. He launches them into the turnbuckle.
Yeah, he really hammered through him in. 1, 2, kick out.
And notice, Josh Onyx, he gets a little upset at the count, but he's going right back after Dakota France, who's trying to fight his way back into it.
Oh, look at this.
Choke. Maybe setting up
If he can get the hands clasp, it could be over for Dakota France, but Dakota France sliding out the bottom. And Josh Onyx follows him to the ground to try and apply that hold even tighter.
You know, I don't want to give any credit to Dakota France, but Dakota France immediately knew to drop, so then Josh Onyx couldn't get the scissors on him.
Dakota France could pass out here. And we could see Josh Onyx win his first match by knockout.
Dakota France might be out. They need to check the arm. I think Dakota France is legitimately out. No, he's starting to move a little bit.
Yeah,
somehow.
Dakota France trying to get back to his feet, able to fight out of that hold from Josh Onyx.
Looks like he didn't have a good grip on him. I need to point out again, while these men are dangerous, they are still rookies.
Oh!
They don't quite have the ring experience. And the fact that Josh Onyx is holding his own against a multiple-time WWA champion.
Oh, up over the top goes Josh Onyx with surprising ability.
Oh my God!
And
look
he
at him take out
that
the knee!
leg. Good Lord!
Turning Dakota France inside out. 1, 2.
Kick out by Dakota France.
Josh Onyx not letting it get to his head. He knows that he's weakened Dakota France. He's taking the base out. You take that base out, he can't stand trying to deliver a sharpshooter. He can't stand trying to deliver a super kick.
Well, and I guess turnabout is fair play. Josh Onyx just clearing Dakota France's legs out from under him.
That's right. Dakota France was the one that wanted to go low to begin with.
Oh, big stomps from Josh Onyx, adding more punishment to Dakota France. Fireman's carry from Josh Onyx. What's he looking for here? A big thing about the Vandervillains that is crazy to me right now is they're all so unpredictable. We haven't really seen them in the ring. So it's very hard to scout, I would think, for these people. Oh! Double knees from Dakota France.
But look at how hard Dakota France hit. I don't think Dakota France knows where he is either.
Yeah, both men are down and the referee's administering a 10 count.
And you mentioned it. You can't really scout for the Vandervillains. But it's not just because you haven't seen them that much in the ring. It's because they will remain unpredictable. They will remain dominant. You can try to strategize. You can try to fight back with all of your might. But they will always come up short against the Vandervillains. Dakota France and all of his lackeys.
Well, I don't know about all that, but Dakota France using the ropes to struggle to his feet. Josh Onyx able to stand without rope assistance. He seemed to be a very strong and tough dude, this Josh Onyx. Oh, big forearm from Dakota France, knocking down Josh Onyx. And Dakota France is in a position that he hasn't found himself in for much of this match, where he's gotten Josh Onyx off his feet.
Dakota France is going to the top rope. What's he thinking?
Top crossbody takes down Josh Onyx. 1, 2, kick out from Josh Onyx.
And listen, I'll admit, for a veteran, that was a very rookie mistake. He didn't put any weight on Josh Onyx's shoulders, which you have to do when you have a much stronger competitor like Josh Onyx.
Oh!
Low kick.
Dakota France going for a high knee, didn't work. Big shoulder block from Josh Onyx. 1, 2, kick out from Dakota France.
You know, I gotta say, I wish I was at ringside so I could communicate to Josh Onyx. He took out that leg earlier. I would keep working over the leg if I was Josh Onyx.
Yeah, Josh Onyx fighting back to his feet. Both men have had so much taken out of them in this contest. Josh Onyx drapes the arm, goes for a back suplex. Dakota France fighting out of it into a crossbody. 1, 2, kick out.
Kicks out. Oh no, Dakota France is setting up the sharpshooter.
Yeah, Dakota France immediately going for that sharpshooter.
He managed to take him down because of the damage to the knee earlier.
Yeah, he realized that he had an opening and Zach Weber's up on the apron.
Zach Weber, no, he's trying to put... Zach Weber's just trying to get the referee's attention. He thinks that game changer Josh Onyx is hurt.
Super kick, no, Josh Onyx catches it.
Oh!
And the referee caught in the chaos. And a low blow from Josh Onyx. Oh!
Brutal bomb!
Assisted bomb from the
1,
rope.
2, 3, he did it!
Your winner of this match, the game changer, Josh Onyx.
Once again, the interference of the Vandervillains gives them an opening to pick up a victory.
Do not ever doubt the Vandervillains. This man is starting off the year undefeated, and I think he's going to end the year undefeated. Josh Onyx is the game changer for a reason, Drake Jackson.
Well, folks, later tonight, you're going to see the national champion, Jones, take on Josiah in a non-title contest. And these two have shared words on social media very often. Let's take a look at this tumultuous feud between these two.
Otherwise, you're fighting a 2-on-1 contest.
Well, he was going for a super kick, and there's the headlock driver by Josiah. Oh, wait.
Josiah thrown to the outside.
1, 2, 3. Jones defends the national championship successfully.
And still WWA National Champion, Jones.
Congratulations, Jones. Congratulations, you beat 2 former WWA champions. You beat 2 former national champions. I mean, albeit it was only after I grabbed Dakota by his head and drove it through the mat. You know, the people in the back, the men and the women, they look at you and they see a hungry wolf, someone chomping at the bit to get something, some sort of impact in this business. But when I look at you, I see my own reflection staring back at me, Jones. I've been following your career for a while, whether it be Andrew Hunter's bitch, and trust me, I know all about that myself, whether it be trying to make your own impact. Unfortunately for you, it was putting on a pair of assless chaps and a cowboy hat and dancing like a moron. And now you want to draw pentagrams on the floor and hail the devil. The devil! You know, that moniker wasn't just given, it was earned. And they say the avarice of good men is one of the biggest sins. And the good thing is I'm not a good man. And right now I'm lusting, I'm greeding for 10 pounds of gold and white leather.
At the return, Josiah, it's me and you again. Non-title match. You talk about my past, but you see the past doesn't matter, just like you don't matter. You want this white and gold, but right now, I'm the only thing keeping this thing relevant, you see. My next step is that WWA Championship, but for now, this title is mine, and son, you're gonna be claimed the victim of another murder go round!
You're right, I did talk about your past, Jones. You want to say I'm not relevant? I am the most relevant thing in the WWA. I am the devil himself. When I go to that ring, I don't have to clap and pander. They cheer for me. They follow me. You had a temple. I have an army. And you know, Livermore, Kentucky, the return. it's not just going to be the return of the WWA. You're going to see the return of the Pale Rider, Death himself, the devil himself, and most importantly, I'm going to be your one true nightmare.
Nightmare, huh?
Oh, oh, ah, 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 ah.
Oh! Huh? Huh? God! God!
Livermore! Holy smokes! Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? I'm thinking what you're thinking. You're thinking what I'm thinking. I think it's time for us to introduce our new manager.
All right, I don't do this very often, but I agree. Because look,
I'm being serious about this. We need to introduce this guy. This guy is going to take us to the top, to the very top of the mountain, and grab the tag team championships.
he's going to take us to the stars. Look, we have a superhero. We have the power of the stars. We have the greatest stuntman in the World Wrestling Alliance. But we need the biggest. We need the baddest. We need a wild man.
Oh, good Lord. We're back on WWA Hysteria. You just saw that the Super Stunt Squad are in the ring. And they have introduced a new manager. And it is WWA alumni, Mad Mix. They have got Mad Mix as his guidance. Mad Mix, they plan on him taking them to victories. What a good thing for Mad Mix to do. I tell you what, I enjoy seeing him here. Mad Mix is one of the nicest men I've ever met. And now, he has a microphone.
Did you miss me? I don't know how on earth you found me, but you did. You kept on calling me, talking to me, come on back, we need you. I'm done, so I thought. I'm not a sensei. I'm Mexican. You guys kept on bugging me till I finally gave in. You guys, you take my experience and my knowledge and do exactly what I tell you. I promise you, you will get those straps across your waist.
All right.
Over your shoulder, that's fine. Let's do this.
All right. The Super Stunt Squad have a quote-unquote sensei in Mad Mix.
And listen, if you're looking at ring experience, I don't know if you're going to do much better than Mad Mix.
Coming up later tonight, WWA Championship on the line, CCW versus the Ultimate Opportunist, Nick Depp. This is Hysteria.
I'm no boogeyman, and I'm coming to get ya!
scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. He's accompanied to the ring by Jake Bravado. He is one half of the tag team Pretty Powerful, Tyler Hawkins.
We're back on WWA Hysteria. Tyler Hawkins making his way to the ring for singles competition. We saw his tag team partner, Jake Bravado, in singles action earlier tonight in a loss to Lizzy Sixx. Can Tyler Hawkins tie up Pretty Powerful's record here tonight?
You know, I gotta tell you, Drake Jackson, I believe this contest has been one of the more interesting ones for me, just because of the history that these two competitors are gonna have, but we're gonna talk about that a little more whenever we get into the match.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, Tyler Hawkins going one-on-one with former tag team partner and fan favorite, Logan Legit. Of course, if you're watching us here on YouTube, we appreciate you for joining us at youtube.com/WWAIsNow. Be sure to stay updated with the World Wrestling Alliance at facebook.com/WWAIsNow, as well as Twitter at WWAIsNow, Instagram at WWAIsNow, and on TikTok at WWAIsNow1.
And his opponent from Clearwater, Florida, the juiciest peach in the WWA, Logan Legit.
Logan Legit facing off one-on-one with Tyler Hawkins, and you mentioned this earlier, but I'd like to drive the point home. Tyler and Logan, former tag team champions. They know each other so well inside those rooms.
That they do, Drake Jackson, and that's something that I want to talk about with this contest. These two are former tag team champions together. Although it looks like Tyler Hawkins has moved off to have a much better, a much stronger, and a much prettier tag team partner with Jake Bravado.
I don't know about that. The fans here 100% behind Logan Legit. And that's that X factor that Logan Legit has. It makes so much of a difference to have the fans behind you and not distracting you. Whereas Tyler Hawkins sometimes lets the fans' dislike of him get under his skin.
Well, I say save the X factor for Uncle Cracker theme songs. I think that it doesn't matter if you have the fans on your side or not. Tyler Hawkins is going to be a much more determined competitor in this match. He's not going to let the fans get to him. Just you watch. He knows every single weakness of Logan Legit because he had to pull that weight of that tag team their entire run. And you know what? On top of that, I think Tyler Hawkins has a bit of a chip on his shoulder because he has been, now granted, he has been the better half of a very successful tag team with Pretty Powerful, but also he's had to stand back and watch Logan Legit become a 3-time national champion just in 2021 alone.
Yeah, Logan Legit found a lot of single success, like you said, won after leaving Tyler Hawkins. These two have had some absolute classics, both in a team and against each other. Head scissors by Logan Legit, knee, sunset flip, 2, and a kick out from Tyler Hawkins. Logan Legit wearing gear inspired by the Oops, I Did It Again music video from Britney Spears. You remember that music video, Colonel?
I do. I'm more of a fan of Toxic than Oops, I Did It Again, but you know, I still appreciate the Britney reference. So happy that she's free from the conservatorship.
Well, you can't have tights based on the Toxic video because you just wouldn't be wearing any.
And I think that's one thing that nobody in this building
wants. Big Hurricane Rana driving Tyler Hawkins face first into the mat as he struggles up to the corner. Logan Legit bum rushing Tyler Hawkins in the corner, throwing his body at the man from the rock and roll capital of the world, Cleveland, Ohio, as he takes down Tyler Hawkins.
And he could be setting up for that Bronco Buster that we know he likes to do.
Yeah, the fans are calling for it, and I think Logan agrees. There it is.
Oh, well, now there's just no reason for that. Why is there not a 5 count on it?
Yeah, the referee's trying to get Logan Legit out of there.
You know, one thing that I am going to bring up to you, Drake Jackson, the last time these two men were in this building, they were celebrating their tag team championship reign before it got interrupted by Munchie. Just look at them. They know each other's moves inside and out. There's nothing that Tyler Hawkins is going to be able to pull on Logan Legit that won't get reversed and vice versa.
That's true. It's been a while since we've been in Livermore City Hall, but we're back tonight for the Season 7 premiere, and so much has changed in our time away. I think Logan Legit's too smart to fall for Tyler Hawkins' handshake trick. Tyler Hawkins has stabbed more people in the back than he can count. Big running knee from Tyler Hawkins. 1, 2, kick out.
More than he can count, it's only like 4 or 5 people still.
And Tyler Hawkins can't count very high.
Oh, you make a good point.
Big stomps from Tyler Hawkins. And he's got Logan Legit against the middle rope.
Now, you know, I mentioned at the beginning of this match that Logan Legit has had more singles success since their tag team broke up. But Tyler Hawkins has had more tag team success. I mean, they were one of the defining tag teams last year. Bulldog going for the pin.
1, 2. Kick out from Logan Legit.
If you're Tyler Hawkins and you know every weakness of Logan Legit, what do you think he's going to go for? What do you think he's going to work over?
I don't know, because I don't know the weaknesses of Logan Legit. But someone like Tyler Hawkins, who has spent so much time and even trained Logan Legit, would know.
One thing I will say about Logan, since I've seen plenty of his matchups,
wrapping the arm up.
If I'm Tyler Hawkins, I stay with the kinds of attacks that he's been doing.
Hammerlock. Hammerlock, and the arm is draped over for that twisting clothesline from Tyler Hawkins, too.
Tried getting him with the Pepsi twist. Not to be confused with the Code Red or the Mountain Dew Whiteout.
Tyler Hawkins stalking his prey. He's realized he's going to have to administer more punishment to pin Logan Legit.
I will say one thing that I like about Tyler Hawkins, he's not giving any distance to Logan Legit. He knows that once Logan Legit gets that momentum going, that's when Logan Legit is dangerous. So he's staying close to him. He's trying to keep him grounded.
Sure.
Going after the neck, going after the arm, things that he can work from a really close angle.
Yep.
Although it looks like he's giving Logan Legit time in this hold to be able to get the fans behind him, that's when Logan Legit gets dangerous. Jawbreaker.
Big jawbreaker from Logan Legit, and a low kick and a high kick and another kick sends Tyler Hawkins to the canvas. High kick from Logan Legit. The juiciest peach in the WWA is on the offense.
How does he get his leg that high?
And a big head scissor. Oh, but Tyler Hawkins turns it around into a backbreaker. Man, Tyler Hawkins just laying down more punishment on Logan Legit as he has Logan in that backbreaker hold. Folks, I also want to give you the knowledge and the news that on the next episode of Hysteria, Stonewall and Vanderpool will face off once again in a lumberjack match.
In a lumberjack match?
Yeah, in the Evansville Veterans Memorial Coliseum. The ring will be surrounded by WWA superstars. That will be our main event of the evening. Plus, everyone else that you see on WWA will be there. Be sure to check out Facebook.com/WWAISNOW for ticket and future event info. Both men in a precarious position. Logan Legit sends Tyler Hawkins crashing to the mat after fighting out of it. On the top rope is Logan Legit. Molly go round onto Tyler Hawkins.
That might be it. But
wait,
he's not going for the pin.
Oh!
Going
a
for the
submission. He bridges into that submission.
The flexibility, it's giving him such an advantage. I don't know if he's going to be able to get out of it.
Look at this. Oh wait, there's Jake Bravado up on the apron, and he's trying to interfere in the match. Tyler Hawkins is tapping out. The referee does not see it.
You said that he tapped out, but I didn't see it. I think there was a cockroach in the ring.
Are you kidding me?
A cockroach.
The referee didn't see it, and apparently you didn't see it, but everyone else here saw it.
I mean, I'm wearing red sunglasses. I can't see very well anyways.
Tyler Hawkins on the middle rope. Jawbreaker.
Pulling him away from the bottom rope. One,
two. Kick out. Tyler Hawkins has put people away with that double knees to the face before, but it's not enough to put Logan legit down.
And listen, if you ask me, I think that was a 3 count.
Well, yeah, I'm sure. You don't seem to like Logan legit very much.
No.
Look at this. Tyler Hawkins could be setting up for the unprettier. Wait a sec. Low kick from Logan legit. Logan goes up the top rope. Sliced peach. 1, 2, 3.
No! Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this match, Logan Legit.
Logan Legit with a huge victory and pretty powerful, walking away tonight winless in their respective singles competitions. Logan Legit with a huge victory to start off 2022 and to start off season 7 of Hysteria. Oh, wait a sec. Logan Legit's calling for the microphone.
Oh no, I hate whenever he speaks.
Livermore, it has been a long time, and I am so excited to see all of you tonight. As I just catch my breath here, I just wanted to say, last year was the year of Logan Legit. And 2022 is going to be no different. You see, in just my short time here, I've held the tag championships, 3-time national champion. And I'm thinking this year is the year that Logan Legit goes for the WWA Championship.
Whoa!
What do you think about that?
Big announcement from Logan Legit here on
No,
Hysteria.
no, shut the hell up.
Come on.
Absolutely not.
Come
no,
on.
I will not stand for this. Logan Legit, you big piece of crap. Let me tell you something. I got some words for you. Move. You are poor. Move out of my way. Out of my way. Logan Legit, I should be referring to you as Logan Lucky. Do you know how many people would kill to have the opportunities that you have been given? How many people have earned those opportunities through merit and hard work instead of shaking their ass? You will never hold the WWA Championship, you big dumb blonde bitch. You understand me? Do you understand
What
me?
is Colonel Harper doing? He's taking such offense to Logan Legit. Yeah! Oh, wait a second. The Vandervillains assaulting Logan Legit from behind.
Vandervillains, show what happens when you lay your hands on the Colonel.
Oh, come on. We need to get some help for Logan Legit out here.
Get him up!
Oh, and ask and you shall receive. Yeah! Stonewall coming to the aid of Logan Legit. And the Vandervillains hightailed it out of there. Uneasy alliance between Logan Legit and Stonewall. These two no strangers to each other in the past. And Logan Legit seemingly thanking Stonewall for watching his back. Stonewall's hanging out in the ring. Logan Legit leaving victorious after beating Tyler Hawkins and claiming that he is targeting the WWA Championship this year, 2022, in Season 7. Folks, we got a lot coming up, and oh, wait a second. Stonewall's got a chair, and he's camping out. We were supposed to see Stonewall versus Cortland Moore later tonight, but it looks like Stonewall is calling out Cortland Moore right now.
Yes, that's right. He's calling out Cortland Moore, and you know what's going to happen? The Die a Badass is going to show Stonewall what happens when you put your hands on the Colonel.
The Die a Badass. Cool. Awesome. Great. I'm so glad you're back at commentary.
For one fall, with a 20-minute time limit. Making his way to the ring, one half of the Trim Killers, Cortland Moore.
Cortland Moore, another tag team wrestler that's seeing rare singles action
the ring this
tonight.
evening by Michael Hayden.
He really hurt my face. That hurt really bad.
Michael Caden accompanying Cortland Moore, as our ring announcer just said. So even though this is a singles match.
Cut my music.
Oh, okay, cool. Nobody's letting me talk tonight. Great.
Good.
I hate the city of Livermore, McLean County, more than anything in my life.
Oh, that's the county name.
Mainly because of idiots like this guy.
And he's bald.
Let me ask you a question. Do you live in those crap houses down by the river, or do you live over on Whore Hill? Stonewall, hey, you big dumb idiot. I guess you didn't want to wait for our match. Hey, this is a family-friendly show, and if you could sit down and shut your damn mouth, nobody wants to hear you.
That's right. Put them in their place, Cortland.
Don't forget, Stonewall, that next week in Evansville, you are going to go one-on-one with Vanderpool. And, you know, the casino's right down the road. I'm going to go ahead and place my bet that Vanderpool's going to whip your ass. But, all right, calm down, Jesus. Before Vanderpool gets a chance to whip your ass, I am going to show Vanderpool exactly how easy it is to whip your ass. So, with that being said, referee, what's your name? Jimbo, I tell you what,
that man's
go
name
ahead,
is Alec.
do me a favor, ring the bell.
I'm going to start my timer on this because I think Cortland Moore is going to make easy work of Stonewall. That dip. No!
Oh!
No, he wasn't ready. No! What?
Wow!
Ladies and gentlemen,
is that a record?
Match,
is that a record?
Stonewall.
I think that's a record. Wow!
You can't do. He wasn't ready. He was looking the other way.
What a match! And what a brutal beating from Stonewall. That was enjoyable. I really like that. I really do like that.
You like that? You like unfair contests?
Unfair contests. Cortland Moore was mouthing off and he paid for it. Now he's laying there in the ring. Folks, coming up later tonight, the WWA National Champion Jones in a non-title contest against Josiah, as these two have hit a boiling point. This is Hysteria.
Did you know that you miss over half of the WWA's exciting action by just watching online? Check out the World Wrestling Alliance when they come near you. Event info and ticket prices can be found on Facebook.com/WWAISNOW.
This is the Monster Abyss.
This is the never-ending nightmare, Crazy Steve.
We are Decay. and you are watching WWA
Hysteria.
He's Ray Waddell, you can call him the superstar.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man by Mastodon, the Southpaw Hotshot, Ray Waddell.
We're back on WWA Hysteria. The Trend Killers in the ring still. After Cortland Moore lost to
opponent for this match, already in the ring, he's one half of the Trend Killers, Michael Caden.
Yeah, Cortland Moore losing to Stonewall in what could be record time. And now Michael Caden in singles action against the man that's entering now, superstar Ray Waddell. Bad luck for the Trend Killers as they lost the WWA Tag Team Championships to the 3 Count Boyz on the last episode of Hysteria. And now Cortland Moore losing to Stonewall in record time. Let's see if Michael Caden fares any better against the superstar.
Fares any better? Of course he's going to fare better. This time he at least knows his competitor is coming instead of being blindsided by Stonewall.
I get cash, yeah, I want all the cheese. I don't need your props, just your properties. I steal the show, oh, so properly.
Ray Waddell set to go one-on-one with Michael Caden. Ray Waddell had a pretty good 2021, all things considered. No championships under his belt for 2021, but he had a series of brutal matches and victories against the current #1 contender for the WWA Championship, Nick Depp. Also,
I seem to remember.
Evans.
I seem to remember. Tell me if I'm incorrect. But whenever Nick Depp faced off against Ray Waddell in a steel cage, who came out on top?
Oh yeah. So technically, Nick Depp won that because you were holding
Technically, no. He escaped the cage, making him the victor of the match. Ray Waddell always comes up short whenever it counts. Like you said, in 2021, he held 0 championships despite getting opportunity after opportunity that he did not deserve.
Ray Waddell also besting Nick Depp in a brutal Fans Bring the Weapons match on Hysteria last year, beating superior Tony Evans in a one-on-one rematch at Halloween Hell, and also in a street fight in Owensboro, and Michael Caden getting out of the way of the superstar. We could have seen this just as quick as his partner Cortland Moore was vanquished. We almost saw Ray Waddell end it right there.
You almost saw Ray Waddell end this. Do you think Ray Waddell could win the match that fast? Yes. I don't think Ray Waddell can win the match, period. I think Michael Caden is going to show Ray Waddell what happens whenever you piss off the Trend Killers.
Well, that remains to be seen. Cortland Moore on the outside, Michael Caden. A lot of people don't realize this, but he is a longtime veteran of the Squared Circle, wrestling in other promotions before finally calling the WWA his home and partnering with Cortland Moore to form the Trend Killers in 2020.
I don't know if you're aware of this. Actually, I had a few words backstage with Michael Caden, and it turns out that Ray Waddell actually sucks. I don't know if you know this.
I've never heard of such a thing, but we'll let the fact checkers check that one.
Listen, I'm just saying it came from Michael Caden, so we have to assume that it's true.
Well, a test of strength from Ray Waddell, the bigger of the two between him and Michael Caden, trying to force Michael Caden down. Michael Caden trying to wiggle out of it. Oh, wait a sec. Uses that backflip, kicks the arm out, and sends Ray Waddell down by the arm. Throws in a key lock.
That's what happens when you have the veteran experience of Michael Caden.
Look at this.
Lock up?
Yeah, lock up.
Ooh, going for the arm again.
Arm wrench by Michael Caden.
Listen,
the
I
more
like this idea.
profound of the two Trend Killers. Go ahead.
I like the idea of going after the arm because, you know, Southpaw hotshot, you know, blah, 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 blah. he always goes for shots with his left. If you injure that left arm, every time Ray Waddell uses the left arm, it injures it more.
Well, and that drop kick right there from Michael Caden may show that he is indeed targeting the left arm as he drop kicked that arm. And Michael Caden taking it easy.
That is correct. You know, I actually also heard, I don't know if you know about this, but when Ray Waddell was actually born, the doctor told Terry, I'm sorry, we did everything we could, but unfortunately he pulled through.
Good Lord, come on.
Yeah, you're welcome. Headlock currently being applied to Michael Caden.
I know that's a bold-faced lie because Ray Waddell was born in a car. Headlock from Ray Waddell on Michael Caden. Off the ropes. And a big shoulder tackle from the Superstar. Off the ropes again.
Michael Caden go for the trip. Hip toss.
The hip toss is blocked by the Southpaw hotshot. Standing his ground. Another block of the hip toss by Michael Caden as he sets up for the overdrive. No! Hurricane Rana. The second most brutal move you can do from that position.
Who's that jumping out the sky? It's Michael Caden going over the top rope.
Yeah, sent to the apron. Michael Caden catches himself, grabs Ray Waddell, and it looks like he's calling for a suplex to the outside. No.
Do you think he's going to hit it?
Oh,
he's going for the suplex.
Oh, no. Come on. Michael Caden able to counter Ray Waddell's counter, and he's going for that O'Connor roll, but it's blocked as Ray Waddell gets under, picks up Michael Caden. Oh, and a huge deadlift suplex from the Superstar.
Michael Caden trying to get his distance and regroup with Cortland Moore.
Ray Waddell taking time to regroup. Michael Caden struggling to his feet.
Oh!
Big chop from the Southpaw hotshot.
Big chop from the Southpaw hotshot. You are correct. Trying to pepper up that chest. Although if I was Ray Waddell, I don't know if I would try to chop a man with a t-shirt on.
Nonetheless, it seems very effective as it's incapacitating Michael Caden, and another one.
Listen, I'm not going to take anything against it because I've taken a couple of those left hands from Ray Waddell before. As much as I hate Ray Waddell, and I do hate Ray Waddell, he's a very strong competitor. He's got fists of iron.
Michael Caden sent into the corner post, and a big chop again from the Superstar.
Good God, this man's like a cinder block. It's like he's made of cinder. Some blocks me out. Nevertheless, going to the outside.
Yeah, Ray Waddell stalking Michael Caden on the outside. Michael Caden going out to try to take a breather. Oh! Ray Waddell wearing some sunglasses, telling Michael Caden to deal with it.
What kind of jackass wears sunglasses at a wrestling event?
You're wearing sunglasses right now.
No, these are prescription red sunglasses.
Oh, I'm sure. Ray Waddell beating down Michael Caden in no man's land on the outside.
I would go, whoa!
Yeah,
what is this?
Ray Waddell getting assistance from the fans.
What? How's that not a disqualification? That is outside interference if I've ever seen it.
I don't know about that.
What are you talking about?
They're fans, they're not licensed competitors.
But they're literally on the outside. Nevertheless, Ray Waddell getting back into the ring.
Oh! Michael Caden able to cut him off with a huge kick and a neck breaker through the ropes from Michael Caden. Michael Caden now going up top. We don't see this often from Caden, so he could surprise us here. Big knee drop to the back of Superstar Ray Waddell's head, looking to knock him out. One, kick out right at two. From Superstar Ray Waddell.
I got to tell you, I appreciate the unique offense that we're seeing out of Michael Caden so far. I mean, we have that top rope knee drop. He hit the Hurricane Rana earlier.
The Hurricane Rana.
Yes, trademark that.
Did he tell you to say that?
Nah, that's a Colonel Harper original.
I'm sure he'll love it.
Nevertheless, he's going to work over the jaw right now, although he came down on the back of the neck.
Yeah, Michael Caden was wrenching that neck. One, trying to take as much out of Ray Waddell as he can. And I think Michael Caden realizes that every time he covers Ray Waddell, even if Ray kicks out, he's got to take all of that weight off of himself and kick out, therefore depleting more energy with every kick out. So if you don't get the 3 count, it's still wise for Michael Caden to go for frequent covers like this.
It's true. It does waste a lot of the energy that Ray Waddell has.
Off the ropes. Oh, face wash.
Look at that. He dumped all of his weight into that kick. I mean, he almost went through the ropes himself.
Straight brutal from Michael Caden. 1, 2. Kick out.
And a kick out.
3-second Cortland.
Both men getting back to their feet. Ray Waddell struggling, but he's hitting some strikes now onto Michael Caden.
The headbutt.
No, Michael Caden out of the way. Cortland Moore interfering on Michael Caden's behalf.
I think Cortland Moore saw that second rope was a little loose, was trying to reposition it.
Oh, come on.
Very responsible of Cortland Moore on the outside. Nevertheless, Michael Caden going for the neck breaker again.
From Michael Caden. 1, 2, kick out from the superstar.
I do like the idea of working over the neck. I mean, he's gotten the arm, he's got the neck. If there was one thing I would tell Michael Caden to do is be a little more consistent with his offense.
Right. Yeah, I guess. Michael Caden using that offense to choke out Ray Waddell.
There's nothing in the rules that says that you can't do that before the count of 5.
No, that's in the rule book. Off the ropes goes Michael Caden. Big neck breaker.
Rolling neck breaker.
Yeah, from Michael Caden, a move we usually see in Ray Waddell's playbook. 1, 2, kick out.
I like the move that I've seen here because not only is it devastating to your opponent, but it also gets in their head a little bit.
As much as I hate to agree with you, I do agree with you. I mean, Michael Caden able to get those moves that Ray Waddell is known for off. Could be getting in Ray Waddell's head a little bit.
You know, I think Drake Jackson, you should try agreeing with me some more so you'd be right.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Look at this! Ray Waddell tosses Michael Caden, turning it into a Michinoku driver last second, and both men are down. Ray Waddell unable to capitalize. I believe the veteran skill of Michael Caden allowed him to roll away from Ray Waddell as well, so Ray couldn't easily go for a cover. Forearm by the superstar, another one. Oh, Michael Caden with a low kick. Knee, left hand.
Oh!
Saito suplex.
Right down on the back of the
Waddell.
head. Michael Caden's trying to get some distance. I think he might have been knocked silly on that one.
Yeah, Michael Caden desperately trying to get away from Ray Waddell, but Ray realizes what's going on, and he's got him in position. Cannonball onto Michael Caden.
Although Ray Waddell didn't immediately go for the pin, instead he took time to grandstand and showboat and hot dog.
Oh! Tosses him into a pile driver.
I can't say I've ever seen that before.
2.
That might be 3.
Oh, that was nearly 3.
I have no clue how Michael Caden managed to kick out of that. You know, I don't want to give any credit to Ray Waddell as he is the face of the pro-choice movement, but that was a hell of a pile driver. I don't know how Michael Caden even had the wherewithal to be able to kick out.
Ray Waddell able to alley-oop him into a pile driver position and dropping Michael Caden right on the top of his head, and now he's thinking rolling elbow. He could put away Michael Caden right here. Here he goes, he winds up. Oh, high knee from Michael Caden.
I think I saw a tooth fly out.
1, 2. Kick out from Ray Waddell.
But he immediately turns it into a submission. Wow, look at the ring veteran.
Yeah, Michael Caden's got it locked in, was able to take the momentum from the kick out and transfer it into a submission hold.
No wasted movement from Michael Caden, and I do believe that's going to be the difference maker. Ray Waddell, not close to the ropes. He might have to tap out. I don't think he has any other option.
Yeah, Ray Waddell's trying to reach that bottom rope with his foot, but it's just too far. I don't know that he'd be able to do it, but he is struggling to get to that bottom rope. Can he get it? Yes, he has the bottom rope. Michael Caden has to break the hold.
You know, there's a significant height difference between the two, and Michael Caden, I think, believes he's won the contest.
Michael Caden thinks that he got a tap out.
If I'm Michael Caden, I understand it.
Yeah, the referee is informing Michael Caden of what happened. Michael Caden thinks he's done, and that he has made Ray Waddell tap out, but Cortland Moore is signaling to Michael Caden that it did not happen. And that Ray Waddell instead got the ropes, rolling elbow.
But Michael Caden rolling out of the ring.
Yeah, Ray Waddell is going to have to get Michael Caden back in the ring somehow if he wants to pin him. Ray Waddell's following him out.
You know, we've mentioned Ray Waddell. I mean, in his recent tag matches with Jordan Whittaker, I think those two are kind of eyeing the same tag team championships that the Trend Killers have been. This match, it seems like it's not just an exhibition match. These guys are throwing a little extra into it.
Ray Waddell throwing in the dead weight of Michael Caden. And wait a sec, Cortland Moore gets a hold of Ray Waddell. Big super kick from Michael Caden. Referee didn't see Cortland Moore's interference.
1, 2, 3. What?
Wow.
Well, plant me in the garden and call me Daisy. I thought that was 3.
What a back and forth match between Ray Waddell and one half of the Trend Killers, Michael Caden.
Michael Caden, I think he might be thinking about going up to the top rope. Maybe he's in the corner. You think he's going to go for the knee strike again? What do you think he could be setting up for?
Yeah, I don't know. He's up top though. Oh, low strike from Ray Waddell, cutting Michael Caden off. Oh, no way. Ray Waddell's calling for the Gonzo bomb, and look at this. Cortland Moore up on the apron trying to distract Ray Waddell. Oh! He sends Michael Caden into Cortland Moore, sending Cortland Moore to the inside.
Well, what is he doing? Why is he... Cortland Moore's already been taken advantage of in his previous contest.
Yeah, big left hand. Oh, low blow from Michael Caden before he could get that move off on Cortland Moore.
What a good tag team partner Michael Caden is.
Come on, Michael Caden just
saw that Ray Waddell was going after his tag team partner, and he stepped in to save the day.
Cortland Moore's not even in this match.
What a heroic low blow.
The winner of this match as a result of a disqualification, the Southpaw Hotshot, the superstar, Ray Waddell.
I would just like to point out the accuracy of Michael Caden to be able to hit Ray Waddell's tiny package in the first place.
Come on.
I believe I heard that from his wife.
The Trend Killers.
They're not done.
Damage plan from the Trend Killers. Enough is enough.
Lay the boots to him, fellas.
And the Trend Killers assaulting Ray Waddell, and here comes Jordan Whittaker.
Spear!
Big spear from Jordan Whittaker as the difference is being made.
Oh my God.
Big power slam out of a suplex.
And here comes the Marauder.
Oh, look out behind you, Jordan.
DDT!
Oh, double underhook DDT. Wait a sec.
No.
Munchie and MK Swift.
What?
Oh, assisted Russian leg sweep. The 3 Count Boyz stand tall. Wait a second, Tyler Hawkins and Jake Bravado pretty powerful now. Look at this. Fall from grace by Pretty Powerful.
Oh, and here comes the Stuntman.
Yeah, it's Super Stunt Squad.
I'm surprised Mikey was able to get in the ring in the first place.
What is Mikey doing to Tyler Hawkins as they line up? Sending Tyler Hawkins into the corner. Oh, assisted neck breaker by the Super Stunt Squad. And all hell is breaking loose at ringside as the Marauder assaults Munchie. Munchie going after Jake Bravado. The tag team division is heating up as they all brawl at ringside.
This is chaos. Somebody has to have order out here.
Showing the depth of our tag team roster going into season 7 in 2022. The tag team division is heating up. Wait a second. Everyone's fighting on the outside. MK Swift now.
Oh!
Whoa!
What an incredible dive!
Big dive from MK Swift takes everybody out. MK Swift taking out the entire WWA Tag Team division with that beautiful dive. springboarding from the top rope below.
And they're
onto
still fighting
everybody.
to the back.
Yeah, everyone's still brawling out here on the entryway. We got to get some order restored. We've still got 2 matches coming up tonight. Cortland Moore rolling into the ring. Everybody brawling to the back.
Cortland Moore knows not to pick a fight with anybody.
Oh, wait a second. Look behind him.
Wait.
Look
No.
behind him.
Cortland.
Look behind him.
Cortland. No. Cortland.
No way. I think
Don't
Cortland
get
Moore
around.
realizes.
Just get out of the ring while you can.
Spear from Jordan Whittaker. Wait a second. Look at ringside. That's Buddy Lee Waddell. We heard from him earlier. He had a bone to pick with Jordan Whittaker for some reason. What does Buddy Lee Waddell want with Jordan Whittaker?
Buddy Lee Waddell, I think he's looking to possibly manage Jordan Whittaker.
way.
But what is Jordan Whittaker putting his hands on the one and only Buddy Lee Waddell for?
Jordan Whittaker does not appreciate that Buddy Lee Waddell called him out earlier tonight when he was clearly prepping for his match.
How dare you put your hands on the one and only Buddy Lee Waddell?
Yeah, Buddy Lee Waddell has him by the collar. Wait a second.
Oh.
Are you kidding me? Look in the ring. Look in the ring.
Could it be?
It's Lucas Tyler. Oh, and he speared Jordan Whittaker.
Spear of his own.
What does Lucas Tyler want?
That's why you don't trust Buddy Lee Waddell.
Is Lucas Tyler back? WWA alumni Lucas Tyler knows Jordan Whittaker better than anybody, and he's got a steel chair, and Buddy Lee Waddell is instructing Lucas Tyler. Come on.
That's right, bend the chair over Jordan Whittaker.
No. Lucas Tyler making a statement in his return to the World Wrestling Alliance. What's he doing? Oh, come on. He's choking out Jordan Whittaker with that chair. And the music of Lucas Tyler plays, and I guess we understand who Buddy Lee Waddell's friend is. Lucas Tyler, for some reason, has a bone to pick with one half of the difference, Jordan Whittaker, and he has sent a message here in Livermore, Kentucky tonight. Coming up next, non-title match, the national champion Jones goes one-on-one with Josiah. We're gonna try to get some order around here. This is Hysteria.
We interrupt this programming to talk to you about a kick-ass podcast that you should be listening to. Hello, WWA Multiverse. It is myself, Colonel Harper, and I know some of you have been asking, Colonel Harper, what do you do in your spare time to be able to afford such beautiful Rolex watches? Well, believe it or not, I am the lead producer of a program called the Colonel Cast. Podcast available on all streaming platforms, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more. On our show, we've interviewed musicians, artists, poets, and even superstars from the World Wrestling Alliance, including Munchie and even Cortland Moore and Michael Caden of the Trend Killers. So make sure to subscribe to our show and hear news of Season 5 coming soon.
This contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making his way to the ring, the WWA National Champion, Jones.
We're back on WWA Hysteria, the WWA National Champion, Jones, on his way to the ring.
You know, I gotta tell you, even though this is a non-title match, I get the feeling that this match is still gonna be brutal nonetheless.
Yeah, earlier tonight we saw Jones and Josiah fighting, not waiting for their match. And of course, Josiah's pissed off that Jones pretty much stole a victory in the National Championship Triple Threat match on the last Hysteria. And they have had plenty of words back and forth, and Jones has finally granted Josiah a match, but it is not for the WWA National Championship here tonight. It's a non-title match.
You know, I gotta tell you, Jones' title defense, his title reign with the National Championship has been pretty impressive to me so far. I mean, he's made pretty easy work of former champions like Josiah and Logan Legit. I believe he defeated Jordan Whittaker in Eddyville not too long ago as well. Triple threat contest.
It has been a reign of victories from Jones. Underhanded a lot, nonetheless.
And his opponent this non-title match, being accompanied to the ring by the Queen, it's the devil himself, Josiah!
Josiah accompanied by his wife.
That's right, Josiah accompanied by a harlot. I'm so sorry, I mean his wife.
Josiah's ready to get this one underway against the national champion, Jones. Even though the national championship is not on the line.
No, but sometimes it's bigger than a contest. I mean, it's bigger than a championship. I mean, these two, we saw at the start of the show, they were beating the daylights out of each other before we even got out here. I believe, I don't know if you heard, but from backstage, they actually had to separate the two and have them get prepared for their match on opposite sides of the arena.
I'm sure.
It's kind of difficult to do in the Liverdome, nevertheless.
I'm surprised they didn't have to send one of them home. As Josiah is ready to get started against the national champion, Jones, one-on-one here tonight.
Josiah looks more determined than I usually see him, and I gotta tell you, I have a fair amount of history with Josiah. I mean, he's a mean son of a bitch. That headlock driver of his can take your lights out. He once hit me with it so hard that 747, rest in peace, had to carry me to the back.
Well, the one-on-one contest between these two is sure to be brutal. Josiah having a pretty brutal 2021, repeatedly being assaulted by Alexander Knight before losing that barbed wire massacre match. After winning the WWA Championship from Vanderpool, after being fired by Vanderpool. Had a very tumultuous year with Josiah.
Excuse me, tumultuous. I think that our year was more tumultuous than that. The fact is, Josiah should have stayed retired because he made enemies out of the Vandervillains. And not only did he do that, but he's made an enemy out of Jones. We've seen how difficult of a competitor Jones can be to beat. We've seen how brutal he can be. Much like that Olivia Rodrigo hit.
Well, Jones going, big eye poke to Josiah.
Yes, incredible work with the Greco-Roman eye poke.
Jones also starting 2022 as the WWA National Champion. Won his first WWA National Championship last year on WWA Hysteria from Logan Legit. And after a back and forth, ended up with the National Championship once again at Halloween Hill.
Now I have to ask you, he started the year with the National Championship. Do you think that everybody's favorite line dancing former cult leader can end the year with the National Championship as well?
And he seems so far removed from that line dancing persona that we've seen.
Yes, you know, he might be pretty far removed from the line dancing, but he is not far removed from being quick on his feet.
Of course, on the last episode of Hysteria, Jones having words with the Queen. I don't know that that's very wise.
I believe he's just trying to calmly remind her to know her place and get back to the kitchen. Josiah very cowardly going after the hair, trying to attack Jones from behind.
Jones getting struck right across the face. Of course, we mentioned earlier that the People's Temple unleashed by Jones on the last episode of Hysteria.
Now I need to ask you, do you think that was a wise move from Jones?
Jones is a brutal enough competitor that I don't know that he needs the assistance from the People's Temple. He said it himself. They've served their purpose.
Ooh, that's a pretty hard shot.
Yeah, big chop. Again, the national championship not on the line here, but you got to think that a win from Josiah could put him in title contention.
Well, Fall behind.
Backstabber.
And that was a hell of a backstabber if I've ever seen one. Josiah's had a history of back injuries. I mean, we saw that at Barbed Wire Massacre.
Yeah, now he's working on that arm, that entire torso of Josiah, as Josiah gets some breathing room on the apron. Look at this. He's got Josiah on the apron, feeding him through. Big neck breaker from Jones.
And I got to mention Jones. He has a very high ring IQ, and he does his research. He watches his tapes. YouTube.com/WWAISNOW. He knows to work over the back. He knows to work over the neck. Things that Josiah has had significant injuries with in the back. Even look at that uppercut. He goes after the neck. Goes after the chin. That stack of dimes on Josiah. He knows what he's doing.
That is true. Jones is targeting a body part and sticking with it.
I also like how he went for the body shots to open up the head and neck.
And now he's trying to choke the life out of Josiah, so that's not good.
What little life Josiah has.
Jones now draining Josiah against that middle rope.
I also like that Jones knows that, why do both of these competitors have to have names that start with J's? Jones knows that Josiah works off of these fans. He gets inspired by them. He gets that second win from these fans. So what does he do?
1, 2,
kick out. He decides to take Josiah and put his neck against the ropes while taunting the fans, take the fans out of the action. That weakens Josiah as well. Although Josiah, he looks like he's biting Jones. Why is the referee not disqualifying him? Who uses such an underhanded tactic?
Jones able to counter him by kicking him 1, 2, not even a 2.
Looks like my favorite move. He's got the headlock. Could be going for a gator roll.
Gator roll from Jones, trying to disorient and further punish Josiah.
And it's not just a showy move, it also damages the neck if you keep it held on tight enough, which Jones definitely does. Almost getting a 5 count there. Jones might need to be a little more careful. Irish whip.
Oh, into the corner goes Josiah. And a big knee lift from Jones in the corner.
Taunting the fans again. Oh, unfortunately, it gave Josiah a chance to start getting the wherewithal.
Huge chop from Josiah. Look at this now. Jones trying to drain the life out of Josiah.
If there's one thing that I appreciate about Jones' offense, it's been consistent in this match. He knows the head and neck region, the back of Josiah. He knows where Josiah is his weakest. If he wants to walk out of this contest still standing. Oh, but the strength of Josiah, he has him up on his shoulders.
Oh, torture rack driver from Josiah, sending Jones right down on his ribs.
A man from my hometown would be proud of that.
Good Lord.
Lex Luger reference. And he is not the only total package. Jones might be down, but he is not out of this contest. Looks like Jones is starting to get back to his feet at the same time Josiah is.
Yeah, they're both struggling back to their feet. Both warriors still in this.
Oh, look at that kick.
1, 2, kick out.
If I'm Jones, I have to ask, what do I need to do to put Josiah away in this contest?
And I don't know that there's an answer. We've seen Josiah survive so much and come back kicking harder every time.
If I'm Jones, I got to think, what can I throw at Josiah that Josiah won't kick out of?
Right.
Clothesline.
As I said, I don't know what the answer would be, and I don't know that these men know the answer.
Jones keeps trying to get back to his feet, and every time that he does, Josiah's already ready for another attack. Another
in
clothesline.
The corner.
Oh no, that could be. I believe that sets Jones up. Josiah knows what he's aiming for.
Yeah, what's Josiah lining up for? Inverted cannonball.
Jones, the ring veteran, trying to get the ropes, trying to get a little bit of distance. He can hear the fans getting behind Josiah. Does Jones have enough in him to be able to kick out of it? Headlock driver! Into the ropes,
Yeah,
Jones getting distance.
Jones is able to get out of that, and it might be wise for Jones to do that. The referee trying to keep Josiah in the ring, trying to keep this match in the ring. Jones already escaping to the outside. The referee's starting to try to count out Jones here.
Listen, if I'm Jones, I'm already champion. I stay outside the ring.
Well, and it is a non-title contest.
That's true. It is a non-title contest. Live to fight another day. I mean, staying in the match, it could leave Josiah prone to injury, but it couldn't leave Jones prone to injury. And if Josiah falls out, who cares?
Count.
Jones falls out, there's another competitor ready to take the national championship.
Yeah, the referee's up to an 8 count. 9, 10. Jones has been counted out of this non-title contest.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this match as a result of a countout, the devil himself, Josiah!
But what does it matter? Whenever what really matters is who holds the championships in this company, and Jones is still walking away with the national championship.
I don't like how he went about it, but you can't argue with success, I guess. Folks, we still got one more match coming up tonight. The WWA Championship is on the line. The WWA Champion CCW putting it on the line against Nick Depp, who is cashing in his Ultimate Opportunity Contract. That's up next. This is Hysteria.
We here at the World Wrestling Alliance would like to thank Forthright for allowing us to use their song Hit the Floor as the official theme of WWA Hysteria. Check out their music on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, or wherever you get your music. Be sure to check them out on Facebook at facebook.com/ForthrightBand, Twitter at ForthrightMusic, and on YouTube by searching Forthright.
Be sure to follow the World Wrestling Alliance online. You can find updates, event info, and more at facebook.com/WWAISNOW. Also, you can find us on Twitter and Instagram at WWAISNOW. Full shows and more video content can be found at youtube.com/WWAISNOW. Also, the WWA is now on TikTok. Find us at WWAISNOW1.
We are back on WWA Hysteria, and the Vandervillains are holding a ceremony.
Yes, they are.
On the entryway.
Holding a ceremony for the soon-to-be new WWA champion.
Vanderpool has the rule book. Come on. Of course.
The beautiful Ludwig von Beethoven means that there is only one man who could possibly be coming to the ring, Drake Jackson.
Of course, Nick Depp holding that championship contract that makes him eligible for any title opportunity at any time, and he's cashing it in tonight against the WWA Champion CCW.
Yes, he is, and I gotta be telling you, I believe that CCW has dodged Nick Depp for long enough.
Well, the WWA Championship is on the line. I'd like to remind you that Nick Depp didn't even win that Ultimate Opportunist Contract. It was 747 who won it.
You're correct, he didn't win it, but he did something better. He coached up a man to be able to win it, who voluntarily gave the contract to Nick Depp.
Nick Depp did convince 747 to give up that contract. And of course, 747 lost a loser leaves town match at a WWA event to Stonewall. 747 no longer here.
No, he is not, but he is forever in our thoughts. Rest in peace, big man.
Nick Depp is ready. He has been complaining for the better part of 3 years.
You know, as he should, because Nick Depp, in my opinion, no offense to Vanderpool if you happen to be listening to this, I believe Nick Depp was the greatest wrestler on the roster last year.
I don't know about that, but he's definitely up there.
I believe he is. I mean, it's hard to say anybody else is even close. Look at the guns on Nick Depp.
Nick Depp, of course, originally from Livermore, but the Platinum Standard has disowned his place of birth.
It would be very easy to be the hometown hero, but he knows better than that. He doesn't need his hometown to cheer him. He is going to win the WWA Championship all on his own. I mean, look at ringside. Do you see any of the Vandervillains? Do you see Vanderpool?
I do not.
No, you do not. This man is going to do what he does best and win matches entirely on his own. Something that CCW can't say that he does.
Oh, come on. CCW is a fighting champion.
A fighting champion that has to rely on all these fans to support him to win his matches? What a coward!
He recently won the control of the company back from Vanderpool
by cheating,
and he won the WWA Championship from Alexander Knight.
Yeah, taking advantage of a man who is already weakened from barbed wire massacre.
Alexander Knight's the one who made the challenge to CCW.
Listen, that's just, we don't need to discuss that. Disgusting. I can see Terry cheering him on from here. Pathetic.
CCW with a bone to pick with Nick Depp, especially after Nick Depp and the Vandervillains assaulted CCW and Stonewall on the last episode of Hysteria.
Excuse me, you say this like CCW didn't have it coming.
He didn't.
Are you kidding me? I'm surprised this man isn't carrying a shovel to the ring.
Oh, come on.
He prides himself on being a fighting champion, but he always takes advantage of younger competitors, people that don't have experience in this company. He stands on top of them like it's like he's knocking down children.
Well, he doesn't have that problem tonight because he's facing Nick Depp, who's very experienced between those ropes. Nick Depp been with the WWA a very long time. He did win the WWA Championship years ago before the days of Hysteria, but through underhanded tactics, and his championship win was stricken from the record, which is why he has targeted Ray Waddell and CCW since his big return.
I would argue that the Waddell family has done nothing but punish all of these fans by keeping Nick Depp out of the title picture. They have not given him the opportunities that he deserves. Oh, I'll let you in on a little secret. I spent a bunch of money on champagne to celebrate Nick Depp's victory for tonight. And we are going to be popping it as soon as the final bell rings.
Yeah, great. Awesome. I can't wait to see that. And I can't wait to rat you out to the Kentucky Commission for having alcohol.
What I meant to say is sparkling grape juice. Can I really not have champagne?
Okay.
Never mind that. Anybody's in the back, please put duct tape over the label.
Wrestling fans, this is your WWA main event of the evening. And it's for the WWA Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the opponent, or the challenger. He is Livermore's most hated son, the Platinum Standard, Nick Depp. And his opponent, he is the reigning and defending WWA Heavyweight Champion. He's a world-class kicker of ass. Ladies and gentlemen, CCW!
They say reigning and defending champion, but I have it on good authority that that man has not defended the belt in 2 whole months.
That's true. Well, we didn't have a show for one of those months.
Listen, I'm just saying, we had shows in November and December, and he did not defend the championship since WWA Hysteria Curtain Call, available on youtube.com/WWAISNOW.
Well, he was going to defend against MK Swift until your little goons interfered.
My little goons? Don't talk about the Vandervillains that way. They are big goons.
CCW, Nick Depp is ready to get this one on.
Time limit.
Nick Depp challenging for the WWA Championship, which has been his ultimate goal since returning as the Platinum Standard.
And listen, I'm just saying, the Lord of the Livermore Lariat, I think he has the advantage in this contest, Drake Jackson.
Well, the last time we were in this building was when Nick Depp began calling himself the Platinum Standard.
Yeah, I mean...
And he's been a focused and driven individual since then.
CCW might be the holder of gold, but what is gold to platinum? Why are these fans not chanting for Nick Depp?
Yeah, Nick Depp's trying to get the fans to chant Nick, Nick, Nick.
As they should. I think that they're just mad because Nick Depp shows what they all want to be. They want to be able to get out of this area. Nick Depp is to Livermore what Colin Jost is to Staten Island. He shows what happens whenever you can get out. Make something of yourself.
Oh, I thought that was an insult.
What are you talking about?
Colin Jost is a weird dude.
He's married to Scarlett Johansson. Who are you?
Look at this, CCW going to the outside, and no, Nick Depp fled. And now Nick Depp coming back in the ring to get this thing started, hopefully.
Nick Depp wants this to be a fair contest. That's true, I've read it in that book.
Yeah, Nick Depp said there is no attacking the opponent when he's on the outside of the ring, and he's pointing in the rule book to where that is.
If you look on the screen, if you zoom in really close, you can actually read the word for yourself. Nick, no,
Don't zoom
fans
in
are
really
chanting
close on
it
Nick
wrong.
Depp, please.
It's supposed to say Nick, not Sucks. I don't think they heard him correctly.
Hey, he's getting angry in there, ready to get it going. And a lockup between the WWA Champion and the current holder of the Ultimate Opportunist Contract, although he cashed it in, so I'm guessing he doesn't have it. Nick Depp taking his time.
Taking his time, getting a little distance.
Nick Depp informing everyone that CCW pulled his hair.
That's true. He did in fact pull his hair.
I did not see it.
And you know, it's not fair because Nick Depp can't pull CCW's hair. CCW's hair is too thin to pull, and he's wearing a bandana.
Oh, the fans are really letting Nick Depp know what they think of his claims.
The fans chanting what they have thought about CCW's title reign. Yes!
Nick Depp is asking the fans if they saw him get his hair pulled, and everyone's saying no.
Yes, he did. He did pull his hair.
Sit down, Colonel Harper.
I'm just
We have a
trying
job
to
to
see the
do.
match a little better.
We have a job to do.
Excuse me, sir. This is a family-friendly show.
Yeah.
Do you know why I think Nick Depp has the advantage in this contest?
Why is that?
Do you know who wrestled the longest match of 2021 in the WWA?
No.
That was Nick Depp.
Wow.
That was the 4-on-4 in Central City. A match that Nick Depp should have won if not for CCW pulling an underhanded tactic and only coming out to the ring at the very last second after the match was over.
CCW also made it to the very end of that long contest.
Yeah, by not coming to the ring until like the last minute of it. Are you kidding me? And having
like
his
semantics.
dumb Grim Reaper thing and all of that and a Johnny Cash knockoff. Are you kidding me?
Sounds like semantics.
Sounds like semantics. Excuse me, sir. I have a language arts degree. Don't tell me about semantics. More like same antics from CCW that we always see. Are you kidding me? The owner of the company is the champion? Who is this, Jerry Lawler?
Nick Depp making his way back into the ring after a little bit of an unfortunate accident on the outside.
He did. I saw it with my own eyes. I saw it.
No, he didn't.
Yes!
The crowd's saying no. Colonel
did.
Harper's the only person in this building saying yes.
It's because I'm the only one with working eyes. I'm the only one wearing glasses in this building. There's a lot of big talk from these fans who wouldn't be able to last a minute in the ring with Nick Depp.
Oh, big boot from CCW, and he's had enough of Nick Depp.
CCW with a very underhanded tactic going after Nick Depp while I was talking to the referee.
Elbow drop to the rule book.
You son of a bitch! You can't do that! What? What?
No way.
He has to return that to the library at some point. Do you know how many fines he's going to have on top of that, Jake Jackson?
CCW tearing that book up. Nick Depp distraught over the loss of his rule book. And CCW striking Nick Depp on the outside.
CCW destroying literature like he's never read Fahrenheit 451.
Whoa.
And he's attacking Nick Depp on the outside. Where's the honor in that?
Look at this.
Getting back in the ring. God, I hope CCW ice skates on a warm lake.
Look at this.
He's pulling the hair again.
He had him by the chin, which is totally legal.
Yeah, but the hair on his chin.
I don't know about that. Off the top turnbuckle goes Nick Depp. CCW forcing him into that corner.
Don't you do it, CCW. Why is the referee not counting?
Oh!
What? That is an underhanded tactic. You would know that that's against the rules if you didn't just tear up the rule book, you idiot.
Yeah, pardon me being crass, but the fans were chanting titty twister, and CCW gave them what they wanted.
What?
Oh!
Second one!
Oh, baby, a double.
You can't just milk your competitor in the middle of a match. What are you doing?
Oh! Big clothesline from CCW.
How sick is this? Your champion has to go to such underhanded tactics like pulling the hair.
WWA Championship on the line. CCW got Nick Depp hooked for a suplex into the ring.
If I'm Nick Depp, I want to create some distance right now.
One.
And look at that, kicking out at one.
He kicks out. CCW back on the offensive. Big chop.
See, this is what happens whenever the champion uses underhanded tactics. You don't have a fair competition. Oh, and a sick clothesline, knocking CCW to the outside.
Yeah, oh, big knee raise. Nick Depp going for a big shoulder. CCW able to sidestep and raise a knee.
CCW going to the top rope.
Oh!
And losing his balance and falling to the ring.
Oh, Nick Depp caused that. You saw him double axe handle the top rope, causing CCW to lose his balance.
That's why you're the platinum standard, Nick Depp. Listen, I'm just going to point out right now, Nick Depp has every single advantage he could possibly ask for over CCW. Cardio, he's got it. He's lasted in a match for over 1 hour in this company. Strength, he's got it. Look at the guns, they speak for themselves. Intelligence.
Oh!
He's the only man that comes to the ring with the book.
Look at that.
Crossbody onto the outside.
Yeah, CCW spent a majority of the last year out with back issues. He required surgery. And now Nick Depp throwing him into the ring apron and sandwiching him with that crossbody.
I'm surprised Nick Depp doesn't have a back injury from carrying this company on his back.
That might be the opening that Nick Depp needs to possibly become the new WWA champion.
That's right, knocking CCW's stupid little brains against the ring post.
Yeah, he ran him right into the ring post. CCW struggling to get back into the ring as Nick Depp meets him. More strikes in the corner from the Platinum Standard, Nick Depp.
From the Platinum Standard.
And he's shoving a piece of that book into CCW's mouth.
Showing CCW he's going to have to eat his words.
Oh, huge chop from CCW. Another huge chop. And Nick Depp to the outside.
He was just trying to assist CCW with getting some fiber into his diet, but nevertheless, CCW going to the outside to attack Nick Depp a little more. Getting him back into the ring. Back up to the apron.
Yeah, CCW going up top. High risk, crossbody onto Nick Depp. 1, 2, kick out from Nick Depp. After a huge crossbody from CCW taking down Nick Depp.
Yes, but do you think that that's going to take out the all-around biggest threat in the WWA right now?
Who's that?
That's Nick Depp, the Lord of the Livermore Lariat, the Platinum Standard.
Nick Depp has proven himself to be quite the worthy opponent. If he can just stay away from his underhanded tactics. 1, 2.
Underhanded tactics, what are you talking about? He always plays by the rules. I mean, he's a Golden Gloves champion. I mean, Nick Depp is, I think, the most honorable wrestler in this entire company. CCW currently trying to wear down Nick Depp with a chin lock. Although it looks like he doesn't have the proper positioning for it, Nick Depp might be able to get out of it.
Oh!
Greco-Roman hair pull. Yes, it is Nick Depp. Irish whip out of the corner. Reversal.
Nick Depp goes up and over.
Oh,
Big
look at that stomp.
Onto CCW, planting CCW face first in the corner. Very stiff part of the ring.
1, 2. He was too close to the ropes. You know, I don't want to take it out, but Nick Depp was in fact too close to the ropes.
More strikes raining down from Nick Depp. 1, 2, kick out.
And if I'm Nick Depp, I am reasonably upset. I mean, this feud has been going on for, 5 years at this point? And the Waddell family has been the bane of honorable wrestlers in this company. People like Nick Depp, people like Vanderpool. They've been the bane of the existence of the fans, I would agree.
I don't know about that.
What are you talking about? The Waddells only look out for themselves, where people like Nick Depp took people like me under their wing in this company.
Oh, yeah, and we still thank him for that.
And he's about to drop the strap.
Oh! CCW with a punch to the midsection sends Nick Depp flying.
I could be incorrect, but it looked like CCW was going for another low blow.
No, it looks like he sent him up for a powerbomb. No, Nick Depp sending him to the outside.
Good on Nick Depp. Being able to get a little bit of distance. Be able to get the win back in his sails.
I think Nick Depp realized it was going to be over if CCW was able to hit that jackknife powerbomb.
You say that. We don't know if Nick Depp would kick out of a jackknife powerbomb. You know what I do know? I know CCW cannot kick out of a Livermore lariat, especially not in Livermore. He moves twice as powerful.
I've seen CCW put down Nick Depp with that powerbomb before in his big return at Independence Day.
Yes, after Nick Depp wrestled for 1 full hour and CCW wrestled for what, 20 seconds?
Oh, double knees to CCW, who was caught in the ropes.
Oh, and trying to pull the
1, 2, kick out.
Trying to pull the gargantuan weight of CCW away from the ropes. I think it was a little bit too much for Nick Depp. Gave CCW time to kick out. Nick Depp going for those shots to the back and the side of the head of CCW. Could be setting up for a camel clutch.
Yeah, this could be it for CCW as Nick Depp applies that camel clutch. And this could be a tap out right here. No, CCW's powering out of it. Oh, wait
look
a
at
second.
That. He saw that CCW was starting to get up, so he switched the hold. Still has a good, strong grip
he's
around
got
CCW.
Sort of a crossface applied to CCW.
Look at it, it's cinched in. I don't think CCW is getting out of this. I think we might have a new champion pretty soon.
CCW either needs to fight out of it, which is looking unlikely, or he needs to get to a rope.
He's biting him.
Oh.
He's biting him.
CCW
He's trying to get
bites.
disqualified to hold on to his championship. That's so underhanded.
CCW doing everything he can to keep that WWA Championship as a poke to the eyes.
Greco-Roman eye poke, and he's...
Snapmare. Oh, and a hard right hand from Nick Depp.
Just trying to wake him up from the snapmare. What do you think Nick Depp's thinking? Yes!
Look at
Do it!
this.
Oh, yes, he's going up
Nick
to
Depp.
Brett's rope, the most dangerous rope.
Nick Depp's looking to drop the strap again.
Drop the strap.
We know what he could be going for up here. He could be looking for that big fist drop.
And he's gonna...
There it is.
That's all. Count the pin. One. What?
Wow. What a kick
How did he
out.
kick out at one?
What a kick out by the world-class kicker of ass.
It's because the ref was slow to start the count. But that doesn't matter. Nick Depp is gonna go back to the same rope. He's gonna drop it twice. Nobody could possibly kick out of the fist drop twice.
Yeah, Nick Depp dropping the strap again. Could be looking for another fist drop. The WWA Championship hangs in the balance. 1, 2,
3.
Out.
That was 3.
The Platinum Standard.
That was 3.
Not able to keep CCW down.
Nick Depp almost had this match put away. Did you just see what I saw?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick Depp had this match put away. The ref had him purposefully slowed down.
Nick Depp going back up top again, looking to drop the strap again.
Good things come in threes. That's why I've been married 3 times. Nick Depp is about to end this contest and leave with the WWA Championship. That's right, Platinum Standard.
Again, no.
Oh, Nick Depp had it scouted.
Yeah, he's able to counter that boot into a figure 4. And CCW could tap out right here. We could have a new WWA champion.
He's gonna tap out. He's gonna tap out.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I am sure about that, Johnson. He's gonna tap out. CCW is nowhere close to the ropes.
1, 2. No, CCW can relieve some pressure of the figure 4 by laying back, but he's got to stay aware of that pinning predicament if he does lay back.
We've seen several great superstars fall to the figure 4 in the past.
Nick Depp again. Laying that figure 4 into CCW. CCW needs to get a rope break or somehow fight out of this.
I don't see CCW getting out of this. He's trying to call on the fans, and he's going to call on every single fan chanting for him in the Liverdome, and he is still going to come up short.
And that's what he's doing. He's fighting his way back. He's being willed into this thing.
No, he's turned it over.
And he reverses the pressure onto Nick Depp. Nick Depp now in the predicament of where he could tap out.
He's got to get to the ropes.
Nick Depp's trying desperately to get to the ropes. And he's got him. CCW has to break the hold.
Damn it, I really thought that he was going to have him with the figure 4.
What a match between these two to kick off 2022 here in Livermore, Kentucky. The WWA Championship on the line.
You know, I do have to agree with you. This is a great contest. I thought Nick Depp was going to have this put away from now.
Spine buster from CCW.
CCW knew that the Livermore Lariat was coming, knew that he wouldn't be able to kick out.
Yeah, neither man can capitalize. Oh, wait.
1, 2.
CCW with a late cover onto Nick Depp.
But Nick Depp kicked out, and he will always kick out because he is the real champion. He is the people's champion. Nick Depp is going to lead this contest as the champion. He has to.
I don't know about that. Oh, CCW calling. He's going to the top rope. The fans here responding to CCW's question. Uh-oh, CCW
Get
now.
up, Nick! No!
Elbow drop!
God.
Kick out from Nick Depp, taking everything that he can, reaching down deep for that kick out.
The resilient Platinum Standard, finding it down low to be able to kick out. Stop chanting for him.
CCW now. Getting back up to his feet, lining
Not
up
the
for that
jackknife.
jackknife powerbomb. Nick Depp fights out of it. Nick,
He's setting up for the
position.
neck kick.
There's the neck kick.
Gets out of the neck kick. Make the cover. Make the cover.
Nick Depp trying to crawl over and get that pin.
He's got it. Oh my God, he's gonna get it. He's gonna win the championship.
1, 2,
3. He did it. He did it.
CCW with a rope break. CCW with a rope break.
That coward had to reach for the ropes because he knew he couldn't kick out of it on his own.
Well, nonetheless, this contest continues. Nick Depp trying to figure out what he's going to have to do to potentially put CCW away. He was too close to the ropes for that last pin.
Yes,
Depp
one more.
lining up, calling for another fist drop, possibly.
Drop the strap, Nick.
It's rare we see him go for a fourth one, but I think that's how much the WWA Championship means to him.
I don't believe anybody's ever kicked out of 4 fist drops. Shades of Jerry Lawler in Memphis. It's Nick Depp in Livermore. He's going to put away CCW with the fist drop. The Platinum Standard.
No way. CCW able to cut off the Platinum Standard with that boot.
No.
Here he goes. CCW sending him off the ropes. Clothesline gets ducked. Nick Depp almost to the outside and a Livermore lariat after he regains his footing.
Make the cover. Nobody kicks out of the Livermore lariat.
1, 2, 3. No! What a contest between these two.
I can't believe it. What do we have to do to defeat CCW?
What do we have to do? What does Nick Depp have to do?
He hit him with the Livermore lariat. In Livermore.
Well, nonetheless, CCW dragging Nick Depp back to his feet.
No.
Off the ropes. Big
Ducks
boot
the big
misses.
boot. Another Livermore lariat, maybe. No.
Goes low.
No.
Lines up.
Not the jackknife.
Jackknife powerbomb.
No, kick
1,
out. Kick
2,
out.
3.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, and still WWA Heavyweight Champion, the world-class kicker of ass, CCW.
CCW picking up a huge victory in the main event over Nick Depp, retaining the WWA Championship.
What a cool world.
Colonel Harper is distraught. But these fans here are not distraught. We'll see you next time from the Evansville Coliseum. This has been WWA Hysteria.